back. We're back, and the weather is stunning today. Nigel is here with me. Good morning, Nigel.
Hey Tim, how are you, mate?
Yeah, very well, mate. Very well. How are you? Nice to have you back.
It's lovely to be back. Thanks very much. It's beautiful day on the east coast of Australia today.
Oh, it is. Sunny. No complaints here at all. It's great to be here. The winds are just starting to pick up a little. And it looks like we're actually, as we were just discussing a moment ago, it looks like we're just in the process of the runway change. Looks like they're switching to 1/6s as we speak. So they've been 3/4s all morning. And yeah, what do you got for us in the wind department, Mike?
Yeah, look, at the moment, Tim, the wind's coming from the southwest at the moment, but there's a bit of a southerly push coming out the coast. At the moment, what I can see, that more southerly push is coming just around about Port Hackney at the moment, so it's actually not that far away from the airport. So give it half an hour to an hour, and the wind will be more of a southerly than what it is at the moment.
Grade 6509, taxi holding point Bravo 2.
Yeah, look, it's not forecast to get too bad. I think the TAP has it at the moment swinging around to 210 at 14 knots, so it's 14 knots. Okay, that's all.
We'll just get through a few members recognition chats there. We've got good friend of movements coordinator on the channel there, Hayden, and we are member for 2 months. Good on you, mate. Nice to have you for 2 months. You haven't dropped me a message last night, Hayden. Good on you, mate. We've got Just Cause as well. They're checking in for 9 months. Putting in there, Just Cause. Long time supporter of the channel. 9 months there, Nige. Legend. We've also got Ian Hodges there, 3 months there in first class in the house. Love it there, Ian. Good on you, mate. Superb sport, and look, hey, welcome everybody. It's lovely to have you all here. I'm joined by our very own airfield genius, that airfield guy. He's here.
He's settled down.
And look, we're in full force this morning. Just as we said a moment ago, it was the last. When I'm not looking at flight radar, it sounds like the last couple of 3, 4 arrivals just happening now. So.
I dare say the crew now that you got on the screen there will be heading left up out into the Alpha 1 holding point from us.
They're just starting to make their way north now. So we've got Singapore Airlines up there at Bravo 2 as well. We've got a Qantas 330 at Foxtrot. Looks like they're just starting to queue up for the 1/6 direction. So we're gonna change over.
Hey, Lady Catcher says that she can't hear you, Tim. Turn your mic up. Hang on, stand by, folks. Stand by, mate.
Tony
Bovard says no sound at all, but I can
Singapore 212, confirm ready.
Okay, just not loud enough.
Singapore 212.
Yeah, not loud enough. Hopefully you've got it sorted out now.
Yes. I'm just mucking around with it as we speak. So hopefully that's a little bit better. I'm sure the lovely folks will let us know.
Check 1 2 1 2. Check.
So other than that, you've got all the other audio as well.
Oh, I seem to, yes.
Yeah, beautiful.
Apparently, Brad says both audios are very low and sort of muffled.
Oh. Strange.
So there we go. ATC is very loud.
It's
very loud. Alright. It's always something, and look, another reason as well.
I sound fine, but you're a little bit quiet.
Okay. Yeah, the thing is that I guess it all does depend on where the wind's blowing as well. If the wind's blowing into the microphone, it's always going to affect the audio a little bit.
Qantas 425, contact departures. 425, thanks, g'day.
ATC. Alright, I'll just go and manually turn down the ATC, just one moment.
David Cartwright heard Richie Benno.
Alright, Just give me one.
6012, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
A tad better on the audio, but Tim is the quietest.
Line up and wait, runway 16 right.
Okay, that's weird. All right.
Hopefully it comes good, Tim.
All right. Let me keep working on it. We've got our first departure in the 16 right direction.
Hang with us, folks. We're just having a couple of minor technical issues with the audio on Tim's side, but he'll be with you shortly. Hope not.
What was that? Alright, just, oh, it's better? It's better? Beautiful, beautiful, you got me. Alright, that's a good start, 5x5, I love it. You know, just takes a little bit of balancing, a bit of a balancing act. Just, get the gear sorted.
If you dropped out of the Discord now, I can't hear you.
Oh,
but you're still coming through on the stream, just keep talking.
Okay.
Singapore 212, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, still working on things, you got me there now.
Got you now.
That's weird. Didn't even touch anything. Alright.
Oh man, doesn't matter. It's all good. We'll get there.
Yeah, well, we got the mighty Singapore sling about to come out to play now as well. Well then I gotta formally welcome everyone to the morning course. So we'll run through the chat a little bit. We're starting off. It's gonna be like a nice busy start as well. We definitely can't complain.
Get that big base.
Yeah, I think it's mostly from that dash.
It's like a sausage sizzle out there today.
Oh yeah. You might need to implement a sausage sizzle emoji, I think. Down past the old trees they go. Got a good old IKEA in the background as well.
Okay, 458 Delta, vacated by the rapid east at fence, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Alright, we're getting there. Always a bit of a tricky start. It's we got Jack Ray there. Remember for 3 months, got him near there, Jack. In economy promo. Good evening, everybody. Nigel's here, Lady Cat's here, Adam's here. G'day, guys. William, Josh, Chris, Becky, Marcus, Karen, Chris, Mark, Amy,
Singapore 212, contact departure.
Josh, Brian. Hey, it's great to see all the usual suspects in here. Brian Bruce, I remember for 9 months in first class. Hey, Tim needs to turn up your mic. That was a little old, so I assume it's all good now. Everyone's giving me the 5x5s. It's a good start. Put there, Brian. Nice to have your company again, mate. As always. And, here we go. Matty was here yesterday.
Yes.
He was here for not spotting them. He was here for other things, but yes, I mean you were here yesterday. So
he sent me a quick message yesterday asking if I was at work, and I'm like, nah, man, not today.
Yeah, not today. We'll be back on Thursday. But hey, Matty. Oh no, Matty will be at work. Actually, I was going to say you should jump on, but I think you'll be at work. I'm guessing, Matty. But what are you there, mate? Co-founder.
An all-round good guy too, just
Co-founder and all-round good guy too. support. Jack Ray's just dropped a 5. Good on you there, Jack. The GG's coming in. Love to see it, Jack. Good on you, mate. Nice to have you company this morning. The weather is beautiful, Jack, and put sunscreen on tonight. Didn't make that bad decision. So good on you, Jack. Sending through a super sticker, mate. Yeah. So just that wind's really starting to pick up. But it's blowing a nice cool breeze at least. So yeah, I can't complain. So one of our little Dash 8s. This is where a lot of the action we'll see today. A lot of vacating here on the Bravo 7, Bravo 8 area. That's some nice nose-on views with some of our local talent. But our freight apron looking nice and tidy there. Nice, a couple of corners up there, a couple of Qantas birds, a FedEx bird.
Just waiting for the stream to catch up there, Tim. But,
oh yes, sorry, yeah, there's about a 20-second delay or so.
Yeah,
we've also got well, the legendary Math Man is awesome. Been for 7 months. Good on you there, Math Man. Nice to be on the stream again. Nice to have you back, mate. We've been all a little bit slow the last month, I'd say. We're on what, last week, and today, and maybe again tomorrow. We'll see how we go tomorrow. We'll see how sunburn I get anyway. So that's kind of my intention. My intention is to come back out tomorrow and do another morning. We'll have to wait and see. We'll see how she goes. Might look like a lobster by this afternoon. So Math Man, one of the legends there in the chat. Good on you, mate. Some nice cool breeze just brushing across the field. Got the Thai Air Asia X inaugural on this coming Friday as well.
oh, really?
Yes.
Beautiful. What time is that arriving, do you know?
Around lunchtime, I think.
It's, of course, in the best time of the day for photographs.
Oh, yeah, especially in summer. Oh, look, it's going to be rough, but...
I'm being very sarcastic on that, folks.
Oh, no.
The midday sun at the moment in Sydney is pretty horrible for photos. It's incredibly contrasty, very difficult to get right, and at this time of the year, you quite often get a sausage sizzle going on next to the runway where the heat haze just kills photos.
It's it's incredibly harsh, to say the least. So yeah, it's a little rough, but we'll see how we go. We'll all be out there, so it's going to be a good start. Let's start with that. Good on your Math Man. Nice to have you back, mate. I'm a little bit behind on the chat, so I do apologise. I'm actually way behind. Johnny McCarthy there, 6 months there. He's gone a half year there in first. Good on you, mate. Good morning, Tim. Looking forward to another great stream here in the southeast of Ireland.
To be sure. How are you, John? Top of the morning to you.
Yeah, top of the morning.
Qantas 26, wind 240 degrees.
So Korean Air 40.
What's the crack, Joe?
It's a bit of a shame that we can't sort of see down south, but this is kind of what we're dealing with at the moment. It's not a new thing. So you can normally just through the trees down there. So yes, nothing unusual for here at the mount. We have some trees in the way. So good on you, John. Nice to have you back for another month there to make it up the 6th, the half year, the half time. Yeah, mate.
Air 402, contact departures. Good day.
Also got Fozzie, one of the flight sim extraordinaires. Good on your Fozzie. Went for 8 months here at Busy. Go to SydSquad. G'day everyone. Go to bed, Tony. Yeah, Tony Birdo's here. Off you go, son.
Those trees really do kill that 1-6 departure, don't they?
Oh no, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but we can only deal with the cards that we're given. It's happened. I remember it as well, Nudge. Jack, home.
Aussie 412, line up, runway
Kind of sounds like Homer Simpson. Good on you there, Jack. Just joining us here this morning, first new member of the day. We love it. Welcome, Jack. Guys, chucking a nice little wheel. Yeah, corners 26 from Tokyo. 330, 300.
Corners 26, contact ground 126, small 5.
Tell you what, Nigel, I think this is it's fine weather, mate. The sun's warm, the breeze is cool, the lighting's superb.
Not a bad day today. At the moment,
it's a
not a
beauty.
cloud in the sky and
Not a cloud in the sky. It's some great traffic. We've got it's looking real busy at the moment as well. Plenty of action. Just coming on taxiway Charlie. We've got the Jetstar on taxiway Bravo as well. Round back to the turn. The holding point. With the runway change, it tends to slow things down a little as well. So we can expect a nice, busy flourish of activity in the next little while. So we've also got Marcy M there, member for 7 months in busy class. Good on you there, Marcy. You're watching this stream. I've missed a few for health reasons, but doing better. Good to hear, Marcy. Nice to have you back. Hopefully all is doing well. It's great to have you back, a part of the one of the live shows anyway. So verbal handshakes to you there, Marcy. Ocean Grove Beach there rolling out. Victor Uniform Lima. Tell you what, she's an old bird, VUL.
not as old as VUG.
I know. Did Victor want to be our Scimitar? Oh, should be asleep for sure. One of our lovely Scimitar 7.3s. I don't think I'm going to get
aircraft going for paint job, Tim.
What's that, sorry?
So how often do the Virgin aircraft going for a paint job? Do they like
I'm
put
not
a
sure.
time frame on that and say 10 years?
It's not. I don't think it's very often, if you ask me. Some of them they do look pretty good though. Most of them they're in quite shape. There's a few bad ones out there, but yeah, they're not terribly bad. We've got our first international heavy of the day. Well, not including Qantas 26 just a moment ago, but we've got the Philippines 330. Just short final coming in from Manils.
Osio 24, line up, runway 16 right.
Alright, just wanted to just confirm, Nige, all the audio is sounding nice and balanced. Like ATC, engines, all that.
Yeah, well, I just because I normally got the stream on mute while I'm listening to you through Discord, so just one sec.
Just want to double check because we're going to be out there for a couple of hours, so I don't want things to be not up to scratch.
It sounds pretty good, mate.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It sounds pretty good.
Superb. I don't want to spoil the perfect weather with bad audio.
No.
It's not our style. And geez, Nigel, we've got 5 gifted there coming in from Mathman.
Very nice, very generous.
Better pop that up on the screen there for you, Mathman. Good on you, mate. Superb supporter. Gee whiz. Alright, we've got Tesla Kid, we've got Dun Trucking, we've got Anne, we've got Justin, we've got Alpha Hotel, receiving gifts there. And Tesla looks pretty happy about it himself. So folks, if you did receive a membership there from Mathman, I'm trying to catch up in the chat as much as I can. Yeah, big verbal handshakes to you there, Mathman. Incredible supporter of the channel.
Marvellous, yeah,
Ken
marvellous.
Ken confirmed. He is awesome. Good on you, mate. Sensational. Look, and you know what's great when you've got you know, Tesla Kid there, so quick to respond as well. So I acknowledge the gifted there from Mathman. Here's one of the 7.3s that needs a paint there, Nige. Fox Echo. Looking a bit
Faded.
a little bit faded, to say the least.
He's almost looking totally white there, isn't it?
Alright, so we've got a couple of heavies up at full length there at the moment. Heading up Alpha, and the Alpha 1 we've got Japan. We've got Qantas 101 off to Nandi. We're going to have a Virgin under tow, just passing through right to left of your screen in a moment. But thank you so much there, Mr. Mathman. Legendary. Done trucking there as well.
Doverkin was asking if this is the domestic terminal or international. Doverkin, actually, it's shot at a place called Sheps Mound, which is a publicly accessible viewing area of the airport. Predominantly when you look to the northwest, you'll see the international terminal, but if you look straight north from where Sheps Mound is, you'll also see the domestic T2 terminal.
Oh, it's a little obstructed here, but you can kind of see it sort of.
Yeah, Sheps Mound gives you a pretty good overall view of the airfield, especially on the 16 direction. You get everything sort of taxiing past you to get down to the 3rd runway, which is currently in use, and you see all the action on the main runway as well.
Yeah, look, that's another good thing about here. It's sort of like a bit of grassroots plane spotting here, isn't it? You know, back to the sort of where it all sort of began, for me anyway.
Well, for a lot of people, I think Sheps Mound was, it's always been a popular spot for plane spotters, especially on the weekends.
Definitely. Always draws a crowd here.
Sure does. In fact, Sheps Mound, since the redevelopment was done, there's now signs on General Holmes Drive that point you down to Sheps Mound. So
there is too.
If you're driving north on General Holmes Drive, come through the tunnel. You'll take the first left, follow the signs, and that'll take you straight to Sheps Mound, where you can park up. It's all-day parking, so you can spend as much time there as you like, and costs you nothing. You can have an enjoyable day with the family, or by yourself, with friends, with the kids, whatever.
Yeah, that's it.
Enjoy the
as much as
Sydney Airport.
As much or as little as you like. That's what we love about it.
Exactly right.
We've also
got like a dodgy coffee. There's always Macca's just down the road.
Oh yeah, or a burger or something.
Yeah, that's it.
We've got an $8 tip there coming from the Ningo show there, mate. Good morning, Tim. Good to see you back at the home in Australia doing Sydney spotting, mate. Well, that's what we're all about, mate. And look, it's good to be back out here. I mean, look, Nige and I both spend a lot of time out here, but just not always time to stream.
Just 504, wind 210 degrees.
But no, it's good to be out here. Good to be out here showing you guys all the action this morning. Appreciate the $8 super chat there, mate. Sensational. So another good little benefit about the amount here is we get closer to the action than any other spot. So it's nice to really get almost get right in there and see what the pilot's got in his coffee mug almost. So he's got his hat on, heading out towards the east this morning. Not a bad choice. But no, it's a great spot. We're very lucky to have it, to say the least. We've also got Pete Carroll there, 7 months. Good evening, mate. Greetings from sunny Melbourne. Great to see everywhere sunny this morning.
Only Mexico.
What's that? Oh, you're down in Mexico, yeah?
Yeah, that's it. South of the border.
Japan A52, line up and wait.
We've also got another new member shout out as well, coming from Californian Aviation, checking their into business class. Good in there, mate.
That was 293, traffic lining up only at the 4 length, the sign heading right 210, line up
Nice to have your company. And hey, Californian Aviation, I think we're going to have to dedicate this departure. I think Japan Airlines 787-9 Dreamliner. So it's lining up. Number 2 to depart. The air ambulance downfield. But good on you, mate. Welcome to busy class. Nice to have your company this morning.
293, right intersection, clear for takeoff.
I'll tell you, Nige, another good thing about the mount that I like is that I don't have to zoom too far, so it's a nice still shot.
You don't have to stretch your videography skills.
No, everything's close, so it's nice. I think it's easier to view when the camera is stable and it's not bumping around too much.
It's a great view of them coming off at Bravo 7 there, isn't it? The high-speed exit off runway 16 right.
No, it's great. It's nice. It's a nice little change, isn't it? The audio's good. Can't.
Thank you. Continue approach.
So we got the Japan Airlines.
Japan A52, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Love watching Japan Airlines when they depart out of Sydney. They have the engineers and the Japanese Japan Airlines reps go to the aircraft, and once they've disconnected, they walk off to the side.
Yeah, give a nice bow.
That's it. Show them they've got the nose gear pinned just to say here it is, and then give them a
very
very respectful bow.
It's very, very traditional, isn't it? But got American. We will come back to that Japan. We've just got American just coming past them out as well. She must have come in on 16 left.
That cheeky bugger.
So yeah, nice close views here. It's going to be a little obstructed there for you, Californian Aviation. But nonetheless, mate, here she comes. She goes off, heading back to Tokyo Narita. Sorry, Haneda. That's our Vietnam on finals as well. I think, do I need to change the data tags, Nige? Later on?
Which data tag, sorry, mate?
Bottom left. I need to change them up there, I think. Oopsie daisy.
No activity runway 34 left, we might update that. So plenty going on the 16 right direction.
Wind is 210 degrees at 11 knots, runway 16
Right, it's as simple as that, folks. There we go. Californian Aviation, good on you, mate. Welcome aboard. Welcome to have your support, mate. So we've got Chrissy's forecast there coming in somewhere. I did see that message there. Good on you there, Sydney. Here we go. First look weather forecast for Sydney. So we'll come over to Vietnam shortly. Conditions southwesterly. 19 degrees, 66 Fahrenheit. So I can confirm. Nice and sunny there, Chris. Good on you, mate. One of our lovely moderators of the channel. We'll enjoy our Vietnam A350. See what she looks good on a nice sunny day, doesn't she?
Beauties always do. They're a nice looking aeroplane.
Oh yeah.
The Airbus style engineers did pretty well with that.
Yeah, I agree.
It looks like a nice plane to fly too. They nearly always put it down pretty much right on the pappies there. There's not often you see them float through. Now that I've said that, you watch she'll float halfway down the runway. But
no, he did a good job.
But there we go.
No, they
right where it should be. They've done well with that.
Yeah, they it seems like a particularly graceful aircraft in flight, doesn't it?
Nav 773 on taxiway Alpha, contact ground 126.
So we've got one of our Lady Cat specials. She loves the Air New Zealand, the Lady Cat. A320 Neo. It's an, look at the size of those engines.
Just make a quick comment too, Tim, for those watching and reading the chat as well. Just be mindful that we do have, well, I'm not the only Nigel, put it that way. So I'm that airfield guy. So if you see me in the chat, I'm that airfield guy.
Yes, not Nigel Bradley. Don't be confused with Nigel Bradley, one of our other Sydney-based mods. Yeah, I didn't see him in there.
That confusion happens nearly every time.
Every day.
That's it.
It's great to have you all here, folks. It's great to be back out. Radar Max is here. G'day, Radar Max. Dean Stalker's here. George A350's here. G'day, George. Ashley's here. On your Ash will be coming up to Sydney soon, no doubt. Chris Siddle's here. Dean's here. Justin, Johnny, we've already said hi, Justin, Johnny. Troy's here. Oh! Nige, Troy's here. Troy Adkins.
Boy. Oh! I didn't see that. Where's
oh, just under the super chat, they're coming in from Simon Curl with a 20 pounder. Hey guys, away and working, so I just sneaking a peek. Have a great stream and a great day. I tell you what, Simon, it's too kind, mate. Too kind.
It's
always dropping off a little like sneaky one on the way in. Only there, Simon. Your support is much appreciated, mate. Much appreciated. Too kind of you, mate. It's a very, very generous tip there. Good on you, mate. And, all right, so go back to work. Go back and do what you have to do there, Simon. Actually, no, it must be bedtime over there, I'd say. Away and working. Well, it must almost be bedtime, surely, mate. So good on you there, Simon. Superb support.
Continue approach traffic.
Hello, Troy. Troy. We might have to. If Troy's here, we might have to get him on the balcony. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so.
Hello up there to all the Sydney Tower folk.
They're a good bunch up there.
They are.
In work capacity, speak to them pretty much daily. They're always a good bunch of folks up there. Always helpful.
No, they are. And look, they are. The good thing about them is that they never say no. your wish is their command, isn't it?
No, yes.
Maybe not quite.
No, look, it works both ways too. You know, it's a funny kind of relationship. You know, they can only do so much in the tower. They can tell people what to do, but sometimes they need someone to actually go around.
They need the hands.
That's right. They need the hands on deck, and that's where the good people on the airfield come in handy.
That's it. We're like the chess pieces. You say.
Absolutely.
G's here. G'day, G. Dave's here as well. Mr. Suha. Sorry, Gary, I didn't see you there, mate. Just trying to catch up as much as I can. Lee's here as well. It's great to have you all here this morning, folks. It's beautiful Vietnam threat. You know what the most striking thing about the aircraft is, and I think you'll all agree, is the wing. The wing leading out to the wingtip. It's super sleek. Our action is continuing, Nige. The holding points on the domestic sides are almost all occupied. Not quite, but almost all occupied. There's lots of kangaroos jumping around. Let's put it that way.
Kangaroos loose in the top paddock there.
That's it. Literally. Mudgy taxiing out. We can have a nice good look at all aircraft names as they come past, which is a nice little benefit of being here. So we can also get a nice look at what's sort of happening over at the international terminal. Bit of waiting for a bay at the moment. So we've got ourselves a new member there, Jack Stapleton. There coming into premium economy. Welcome, Jack. Really, you're enjoying, mate. Nice to see you there. Rejoining us there in premium economy, mate. Welcome. David Lomas saying good morning. What was that, Jitkasem?
Jitkasem.
Oh yes,
in
Thailand,
so is to go.
David Lomas saying good morning. Weather looks great in Sydney today. It sure is, mate. There's a bit of congestion over at Terminal 1 at the moment.
Collins 427 line open, runway 16 right.
George, do you have access to a bit of flight radar? You might be able to give us a bit of an update on what's in the pattern.
Yeah, just give me half a tick. I was just actually looking at what the wind was doing at the moment, and that wind is slowly swinging around more to the southwest. The southerly is starting to push through a little bit further. It's southerly off the coast, but hits the land and sort of gets turned a little bit more southwest than southerly.
Yeah,
flight radar at the moment, there's not a huge amount actually coming on 16 right at present.
Yep. Most of the actions are on 16 left, and we've got there's heaps of departures in queue at the moment.
It looks like you're going to have Rex 26 coming out from Melbourne. It's a 737-800. It's just joining final now for runway 16 right. That'll be followed by a Dash 8, Qantas 122, Keelink 122.
Yep.
Coming up from beautiful Griffith down in the New South Wales Riverina.
Oh yes, beautiful.
But in terms of the big boys, you got Eric Cam about 33. They're coming in from Vancouver.
Mate, Gary's here.
They'll be down to about 7 or 8 minutes time. And behind there you got Ordnance Flight 879. He's probably going to go for 16 left, I think, at this stage.
I'd say so. Got a nice, nicely painted corporate jet uniform Charlie Echo. Don't know where it's come from. I reckon it's probably, it's landed on 16 left, so it's probably from the Gold Coast, I'd guess, maybe?
No, it's actually coming from Moree. Beautiful Moree.
Oh, Moree, there you go.
Yeah, Moree out in northwest of New South Wales.
Yep.
That's very sleek.
It is, isn't it? It's a nice looking corporate.
Not sure I'm a huge fan of that kind of browny grey, but it floats your boat. I guess when you got enough money to afford a biz jet like that, you can paint it whatever damn colour you want.
Oh, hey, look, that's exactly right. Brad Ward's here. G'day, Brad. Stand me back there, mate.
26 Sydney Tower, g'day.
Cam's here as well. Sydney Aero Squad. Morning, Cam. Mark's here. Good evening from Virginia, USA. Hopefully you're having a great day. Likewise, mate.
Collins 431 Sydney Tower. Collins 427 contact departures, g'day.
Just make sure I'm all caught up on the chat. We've got Jim there. Good morning, Jim. 4 months here in economy promo, mate. Welcome aboard. Welcome back. Good morning to you. G'day, Kyle. Kyle Lee's here as well.
Hey, Kyle.
So what? Oh, gee, sorry about the.
Geez, well, you might need to fix that.
Yes, I did. You take your eye off the screen for a second to say hello to everybody, and then that's what you get. So our Rex, as you mentioned there before, it's no doubt on the data tag at the bottom left of your screen. Start on short finals, and big shout out there to Graham at 16right.com for providing the custom data tags. Just as the camera loses focus with all that heat haze.
can confirm the stream has come back up again for you too.
Yes, I hope so.
It's like Tao squeezed in that Dash 8 in front of Air Canada.
No doubt see Air Canada here on 16 right for our Canadian friends.
And hello to all the newfies out there. All the newfies from Newfoundland in Canada.
Nice colourful sea of tails there in the background. It's a nice little touch of the of what you know, one of the benefit of sort of being here is that you do get to see pretty, like, not every bay, but sort of a large percentage of the bays. And if not the whole aircraft, at least you can see like the tails. So it gives you a good idea of actually what's here. What's here, what's moving, a little less reliant on flight radar perhaps. Is VH Rex of Rex.
K122.
I'll tell you what, a little interesting fact about this plane, there wouldn't be many airlines, or aircraft I should say, that use the rego, the airline and the call sign all the same. What do you reckon?
Pretty good point, that.
Rex Airlines, Rex Rego, and Rex call sign. Name another one in the world. I dare you.
Oh, here we go. Where would you even start searching for
No, well, I don't know. It'd have to be like a, I don't know.
429 Delta Code rolling, clear for immediate takeoff.
And that's not including business jets using their regos as their call sign.
Qantas 922, line up, runway 16 right.
Folks, if you're enjoying the live stream this morning, please make sure you do go ahead and give that like button a click, folks. We're not too far away off the 300 like mark. So if you're enjoying it, don't be shy to give the thumbs up button a bit of love. We would appreciate that.
I had a quick look to see if perhaps Ryanair might have G Ryan, but no, they don't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Well, they're EI registered, most of them.
Oh, they're EI registered.
Yeah, not all of them, because they've got like their Ryanair Malta and all that sort of stuff. Like 9H registered. I think there's a few different ones. I don't know if they've got any actual G registered ones. I could be wrong. I mean, we're an Aussie channel, we're not... that's something we'll never see here.
Well, they do have G registered ones.
Oh, do they? Okay, there you go.
Yeah, but I just can't find a G Ryan. In fact, I don't even think there's one on the British register that I can see.
Oh, there you go. Go on there, Ryanair, pick one up. Plenty of action there just happening at the north of the field.
K122, thanks for your help. Golf and the crossing runway is available to vacate. Runway 16 right, clear to land.
The crash was landed at 122.
Tell you what, we need to do something about those trees.
Yeah.
Right. So we should have, I'm guessing, corner 63 up there at the top end. I'm guessing, I hope.
He's not showing up on my flight radar, but I presume
Yeah, it might be in a bit of a dead spot, but it should be. It should be out. Corner 63.
Fletcher. Hello, Fletcher. How are you, mate? Good to see you.
Is that Fletcher?
It is Fletcher, mate. We'll see. It's Fletcher from Sweep 1.
Oh, Fletcher. Yeah, Fletcher. Okay.
Fletcher. Yeah,
Hello, Fletcher.
He's very good work here, Fletcher.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Where is he in there?
He's the
Oh, there he is. Hello,
right,
mate.
Yeah, right at the bottom. So good to see you, Fletcher. Thanks for joining.
Yeah. He told me the other day, actually, or maybe a couple of weeks ago, that he was a watcher, viewer.
If you sort of silent stalkers on here, haven't we?
Oh, we do indeed.
So ATC were pretty good with their spacing there. They threw the Dash 8 in front of the Air Canada aircraft, and
Yes, we've got another arrival at the moment as well. So we've got the Air Canada on short climb. Sorry, another departure, I should say. I'm hoping we might see our controller friend Troy on the balcony. Well, he might have gone back to work already, I think.
yeah, no rest for the wicked.
No, that's it. Planes aren't going to fly themselves.
Canada 033, wind 240 degrees 8 knots, runway 16 right, clear land.
Alright, so Air Canada 33 for all our Canadian friends. Start clear to land there on runway 16 right.
Wind 240 degrees 8 knots, all crosswind.
Oh, 240. I missed that. I missed the
431, contact departures, bye.
I missed the wind check, but it was 240 at something. So the winds are pretty much straight westerly
On a 63, line up, runway 16 right.
from the aircraft. Anyway, landing on 16 right.
The ATIS is still quoting 220 at 16 with a crosswind of 16, but
Okay, it might have been
fluctuate a
240.
little bit.
Might have been 240 at 18, maybe.
Yeah, cool.
So she is. Big buckets opening up. For Kirsten and Gary, our Canadian moderators.
Tell you what, Tim, if I'd been in the air for that many hours, I reckon I'd be pretty stoked with a landing like that. Like,
I know, right?
you'd probably be feeling pretty damn tired. You can spend 15 hours in the air, and then you get one shot at making it a good one. And the professionals at Air Canada got it nailed, so well done to them.
Done a killer job.
I'd hate to see me try and land an aeroplane after 15 hours of work. It wouldn't be pretty.
Oh, no.
63, runway 16
Might be a bit of a bumpy one. Scotty
getting,
B's
in getting it in the driveway is hard enough.
Oh no. Scotty B's here. G'day, Scotty.
790,
Daryl Schlotter's here as well. Hello, Daryl. Long time no see.
G'day,
Hope
Daryl.
you're well, mate.
Callum's dropping a $15 tip. Good on you there, Callum. That's very generous of you, mate. My sister was flying Jetstar from Gold Coast. Got cancelled, so now she has to fly from the Gold Coast. From Gold Coast to Sydney to Melbourne. Oh, there you go, mate. I was going to say, if let us know what the flight info is if it's today there, Callum, and we might even see it fly through here. So here comes our corner 63 service to Johannesburg. It'll fly all the way down over Antarctica, or perhaps not all the time. Rather early rotation there from the 63. So pop through the clouds, the trees in a minute.
Clouds. What clouds?
Oh, there's a little bit of clouds down south, but not too much.
There's the window on some little bit of really high stuff. Nothing too significant.
No, it's...
That was pretty short, wasn't it?
Yeah. Unusually short. She's making tracks back to the international terminal. What do you reckon? She's going to be waiting for a bay? Yeah, terminal's looking pretty packed out at the moment.
Possibly. Wind 220 degrees at 12 knots, all crosswind. Runway 16 right, clear land.
Oh, EasyJet call sign. I've got GEZY something. There you go. Okay.
Oh, there you go. I like that.
Yeah, well played.
That's pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Velocity 826, just confirming you're ready.
That was from Keith Parry. Nice work, Keith.
Yeah,
good job.
Keith. Great research.
Absolutely.
You ask, you shall receive. So good on you, Callum there, mate. Thank you so much for the kind tip there. Oh, there, Keith. Yeah, sorry, I'll put that up on the screen there for you, Keith.
Yeah, I'll be back in just a little while. Just going to make a quick phone call and Got myself a cup of
Yep.
coffee.
No dramas.
Back in a second.
Just gotta try and create a bit of shade somehow here. So Air Canada looks like they might be heading to the waiting bay, perhaps. We'll come back to that shortly. The good old fan favourites there, the 717 Q-Jet.
Aussie 555 line up runway 16 right, traffic will be crossing at Gulf, be ready to roll once they're clear.
Looks like Air Canada's got a bay down there around the back.
Aussie 555 runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Lucky people after a long flight like that, I don't think you'd like to be waiting.
Nippon 879, wind 200 degrees at 10 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Right, next arrival there on runway 16 right. It's the all Nippon 879. She's coming in from Tokyo Haneda this morning.
Yeah, morning, just 506. Just 506, City Tower, good morning.
Scotty B, there, member for second month. Good on you there, Scotty. The new badge there, mate. Good morning to you, mate. I'm sure it's hotter there than here. Even though it's still warm here.
Aussie 826, line up, runway 16 right.
Nice to have you back there, mate. Just as our A&A goes straight
Aussie
behind us.
555, contact approach.
7-3 somewhere.
See you later.
There she is. Oh. All the obstructions at the moment. I mean, at least they're good kind of obstructions, right?
And back.
Welcome back. We had
Lovely to be back.
we had A&A just come in, completely obstructed the whole way through
Oh,
by
they
7-3.
oh, two there, normally a 16 left arrival.
Yes,
A&A.
I know. Yeah, they got put onto the runway right today.
Must have heard Sid's stream was on and SydSquad
Yep.
stream was on, and they thought, you know what, better make an appearance.
Let's get on there. Yeah.
Captain had a quick look at the stream before he called approach and said, look, they're not showing anything on 16 left this morning, so we require runway 16 right for the good viewers.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
operational requirement. That's it.
Absolutely. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Good on you. Good on you, A&A. Ronnie, remember for 2 months here in first class. Good on you there, Ronnie. Also have your support there, mate.
Just 506,
Welcome back for
wind
another month, mate.
180 degrees at 11 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Outstanding support of the channel. Humid start to the day there in Phnom Penh. Good on you, mate. it's quite nice here, quite nice.
How do you enjoy your coffee, Tim? I like mine just as an espresso, double espresso.
I like mine empty.
Empty?
Cindy's out of here. Catch you later, Cindy.
Bye for now, Cindy. Thank you for joining us, as always.
Have a lovely moderators here
Absolutely.
of the channel. Good on you there, Cindy. Always making a positive impact here at the channel in the chat. As do all of the mods.
K1504, Sydney Town.
I'll say
Yeah,
before and I'll say it
they
again.
are a friendly bunch, the mods. They're a good bunch of people.
Yeah. Except Brad Buckland.
Jeez. Shots fired. Here we go.
Brad, he's silent
Keep it on
assassin.
the chat.
The silent assassin we call him. He just lurks in the background. Just waits. You know what? We haven't had much spam lately. I think we should.
Which has been great.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Yeah, Brad does a lot of research in the background. Always keeping me up to date. I'm pretty sure he's here today. Well, he might be actually. I think I saw him in the chat before. Oh, yeah, he is. Hello, Brad. He is here.
Just making sure you were still tuned in, Brett, that's all.
Yeah, we'll just make sure we're still awake. He is the silent assassin that makes noises occasionally.
Connor 790, runway 16 right.
Hello, Mike.
G'day, Mike.
Aloha. And, welcome from Hawaii. And I'm going to say I was in the terminal the other day grabbing some lunch.
Yes.
And as I was walking through the terminal, I had to dodge people on the way through to the food court, and I had to dodge people on the way back out of the food court. And I thought, how good's this? You know, a year ago, 2 years ago, I used to walk through the terminal to try and get lunch, and you wouldn't see a soul around.
No,
it
that's
was
it.
pretty quiet.
Particularly that most places were closed.
Absolutely. You know, and places are opening back up again, and people have got employment again, which is fantastic. And
that's
the
it.
place is starting to get a real buzz to it now in the terminal, which is just so good.
Yeah, it's alright. And look, I'm glad the Thai restaurant's buzzing, and Subway's back open as well, because I'm a bit of a Subway fan.
Yeah. Subway cookies around the office go down pretty well.
Oh yeah, they do, don't they?
There's a hint for you.
They've got to be really, really soft baked though.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, no point getting them at dinner time. They are a lunchtime thing only.
Correct. And rock sound there. Callum there with an 8.7. Got on you there, Callum. He's flying on Jetstar 415 to Sydney, then flying at Qantas 473 onwards to Melbourne. Alright, so we'll have to keep an eye on that one there, Callum, for you, mate. So hopefully we can catch that one there for you. We will do our best. So good on you there, Callum. Always looking after us, buddy. And I'm well ahead of the chat at the moment. Joseph Johansson there, member for 5 months here in first class. Welcome back, Joe. G'day, Tim and squad. Wonderful stream as always. Hope the family as well. Take care. Likewise, Joseph. I've got, if you're just tuning in, I've got Nige with me this morning. He's the
guy. Howdy.
He's that airfield guy, I should say. He's one of the bosses around here, both on stream and at the airport.
I don't know about that.
We're going through this morning's action.
I'll make an appearance when I need to.
Yeah, from time to time.
Absolutely.
But yeah, welcome back, Joseph. So likewise to you, mate. Nice to have you back. Nice to have your company.
Brad, silent assassin. So how is the new Scarecrow shaping up?
Oh,
seriously, Brad, if I leave him out in the airfield, he's not going to be scaring birds away. It'll all be about the aeroplanes. So
Oh no, well that's it.
at the moment, we're keeping him on the move. Thanks very much.
Yes. Well, I'm more of a scarecrow at the moment, actually.
Seen any crows through the or any ravens through the screen, so you're doing a pretty good job by the looks of it. It's been a pretty bird-free stream so far.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for some couple of bin chickens though. I've seen one.
I had a bin chicken in the front yard the other day. I've never had a bin chicken in the front yard.
She's following you around.
Here. I sent my daughter out to chase him.
That's the way.
She opened the front door. That was enough. I think he knew it was coming.
Yes. Oh jeez. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out we'll try and get a bin chicken on stream today. They don't mind the area.
That's unfortunate.
Jetstar in the old livery. Looks very old and dated now, doesn't it?
Speaking of old and dated, 717s, I'm not looking forward to the day when they disappear out of the skies in Australia. That'll be the last sort of DC-9 era style aircraft that we'll have here.
Yeah.
So
the MD-11 and the 717's just holding the fort at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. For old school class.
Yes, correct. It's going to be all upgrades that, from then on.
Just 762, contact departures, good day.
Hayden Appleyard saying the Singapore 2300 and 11:19 AM. Scooter 2. The Cafe shortly after. Jetstar at 12. Malaysian 123 at 10:20. Not far away then. New Zealand 103 at 10:25. And Cebu just before 11. There you go.
That'd be the A330 Neo.
It should be.
Or Cebu.
It should be. They did go through a little stage there. One of them was broken down, and oh, here's VUG, Jasmine Tasman.
Yes.
Yes. They were setting the 300s back here. They had one of the Neos broken down, so they had to revert back to old school.
I can confirm that the Cebu will be an A330 941.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
And it's due in 41 minutes.
Oh, there you go. All right. Let's talk business, Nige. Right? You know, I love a bit of a punt here and there.
Ah, yes.
What direction is she coming in from? Is she coming from the west or is she coming from the north?
Cebu?
Yes.
She's coming from the northwest.
Northwest. Okay, so she's looking like the runway. The chance of runway is a 50-50, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'd be thinking probably more 16 right.
Okay. All right.
I think would be the go.
Look, let's. So what time was that due in? Sorry, 11.
In 41 minutes time, so just
okay,
before 11 o'clock it looks like.
All right. Should we put something on it? I'm thinking about we put something on it. I like spicing up and having a bit of a game.
Bit of a wager.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna wager you a Subway cookie, my friend. That it'll be a 1-6 right or wrong.
No. Okay. Well, what time have we got for Singapore? Let's do the 380. Let's put a wager on the 380. And we'll spice it up a bit.
Well, 380 is always going to be a 1-6 right or wrong.
I know. I'm talking about time.
Oh,
what time have we got at the moment for Singapore 380?
If I can find it on flight radar, I'll let you know. Yes. She's just crossed over the. It's just crossed over, sort of, what do they call it? Is it Cameron's Corner up there? She's just gone past Tipping.
Okay. What ETA have you got for it? I know Hayden did say it a moment ago.
In an hour and 3 minutes. So we're talking 11:20.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be out of here by then. I've got an appointment a little bit after that for my eyes.
Yeah, that's all right. All right. So let's say. We're on 300 something likes at the moment. Let's say we've got to hit. What we say? 600?
Oh, you should smash 600 easy, I reckon. But
Let's
if you
say,
look, and that reminds me, folks, if you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that like button and hit the subscribe button so that you find out when all the SydSquad streams are on.
yeah, correct. All right, I'm gonna make a new pinned post up on the top of the screen, okay?
Cross
This is going to be.
170 degrees at 10 knots.
Well, actually, sorry, I just got to catch up on a few little things because we've got a few long termers there. SWM. Well, 15. Look at that, 15 months here in first class. G'day, Tim and Nigel. Any plans for a charity fundraiser this year? Not this year, but we were talking about this year, but we'll probably be on it next year, I'd say. We're definitely thinking about it. We did run a bit out of time this year, but the ball will be rolling for one next year, because I think we have to do good with our powers, right? Not evil.
Well, yes, I think I'd like to do another fundraiser. We had some success with previous fundraisers.
Yeah, previous two. Yeah,
absolutely. So
I think we'll.
I think we can certainly give it another crack.
Yeah, Steve. I think you'll see us doing something next year, and it's not going to be your normal one. I think it's going to be something a little bit different. So we'll be mixing it up there. But good on you there, mate. It's hopefully all is well over there in the UK, mate. And, thank you again. 15 months. Superb support. All right, so we're going to say. We'll say, let's say 600 likes, and Singapore 231 has to land wheels down before 11:20, because it's saying 11:20 now, right? Is that reasonable?
That's reasonable to me, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And that quite retro landing.
Yeah, look at that, beautiful. Yeah, right, let's say that.
I've got to say, Tim, I like the retro schemes.
Oh, me too.
I really do. Yeah, whether it's Qatar with the 777, Indonesia's done it with their 777 as well. Qantas. Yeah, I don't know. They've done it on the 737s, which I kind of get because the retro stuff kind of harks back to the 707 days.
Yes.
The colour scheme you're looking at on the retro 737. The 737 is pretty much derived from the 707 in terms of fuselage, etc.
Quite similar, yeah.
Yeah, so it fits quite well with the 73.
Yes,
geez, I'd love to see some more retro stuff from other airlines. You know,
me too.
Get the old teal colour of Air New Zealand to come back in.
Yes, the old teal.
It would look fantastic, bro.
Yes.
I'd just like to see more airlines do it. Jetstar retro livery. Who knows?
I don't think they've got the.
They've got what 20 years of service, and they've probably got about 55 different liveries on their aircraft. I don't know if they'd be able to sort of work out which one was the original Jetstar livery.
Yeah, well, maybe go back to the white.
Go white aircraft with the Jetstar on it.
You could, yeah.
Absolutely. Virgin paid up a Virgin Blue aircraft, you know, like
yes.
Throw it out there. I like the retro stuff.
Oh, me too.
1530, contact departures.
Whoop. Apologies. Hang on a sec. Just doing my things, you know. Right. There's the challenge. Put it as a challenge. It's not a bet, it's a challenge. Okay. So there it is, folks. There's the challenge. So we're going to say 600 likes and Singapore 231 land before 11:20. Well, it's going to equal 5 gifted. Because I like putting a bit of spice in there. So we've got Dustin Jackson there. Love the throwback, 100%, mate. Remember for 9 months. They're in first class, and they're Dustin. Just talking about the retro ruse there. So outstanding support, mate. 9 months. Nice to have you back for another. But yes, there it is. There it is, Nige. The challenge.
Marvellous effort, that.
Here's one of our locals, Nige. I'm gonna say good day, little magpie. But yeah, that's what's on the line at the moment.
But a young one, that one.
Yes, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Just come to click the like button, maybe.
Absolutely, he's got not a lot of coordination on the slippery railing there.
Just a little bit of the, not used to the crosswind pass.
What's the A380 Sydney Tower?
No doubt his parents are sitting somewhere nearby, just shaking
Oh
their head,
yes.
giving themselves
Watching.
a forest like going, "Oh, you idiot!"
Oh, he's jumped off now.
Yeah, the Magpie, they have a Tim Tamothy. Hello, Tim.
Oh, Mad
Good
Dog.
to see from you, Mad Dog. Yeah, Mad Dog's in the chat there. Hello, Mad Dog. He says
Still in
Magpies.
Type 8?
Yeah,
Or
he
Type
says
1?
Magpies sound delicious. Magpies actually have a really pretty call. They'll sit there and yodel away. They're yeah, very very pretty song.
I would
you don't
request a
wanna hear
demo,
is
but I don't think it's a good idea.
What you don't want to hear is a magpie in breeding season when it's having a crack at you.
Oh yes, no.
That's when you know you got to duck and run.
Alright, so we'll, all eyes will be tracking the Singapore 231 3-hour service. It's, particularly if we can hit that 600 like mark, that's the immediate goal at the moment, I guess you could say. Here's one of our classic Jetstar 320s, VQG. She must be an old one, at least 15 years old, I'd say.
Jetstar 747, runway 16 right, please for takeoff.
I think it was one of the first ones actually.
16.5 years she is.
Oh, there you go. Not a bad guess. It's the old small tiles, the all day, everyday low fares.
See, that's getting almost sort of retro livery for Jetstar.
It is, yeah. You could just say this is retro.
Oh, that's it. And look, it's probably the original paint too.
Original everything, I'd say.
So take note of that livery, folks, if you haven't sort of really seen Jetstar aircraft before. So they've got the really small Jetstar.com at the front there, all their everyday low fares.
And they got this one as well. We just got another one on the screen as well. One of the new. This is the new one.
Yep.
Big,
so
big titles with the star.
That's it.
That was good timing there, Nige.
Absolutely, mate. So it's always a challenge to see if you can photograph all of the Jetstar liveries because they've got about 50 of them.
Yeah, they got the billboard, and then they got the all black billboard as well.
Yep.
We'll see if we can see them all in the one day.
And tell us, folks, which one's your favourite?
Yes, I mean, I do like the new one with the grey. Sorry, with the star on it. It's a nice balance. It doesn't look too aggressive. The AMX saying, sorry, I missed it. A vulture. No, it wasn't a vulture. It was a magpie.
An Australian magpie.
Yeah, Aussie magpie.
Jim Mahina Tibersons is the Latin name for you Latin freaks out there.
Oh, was that right? There you go. I wouldn't have guessed that.
No, not in a month of Sundays, Tim. No.
Mathman's awesome. Just dropped another 5 gifted. Jeez, Mathman. That's 10 for today.
It's pardon the pun, Tim, but it's adding up.
Oh yes, it's adding up to awesomeness.
Sorry, folks. Dad
Chad,
joke right there. Sorry.
Chad, Michael, Jacob, Laney, and Uncle Pat, all receiving gifts there, folks. And folks, don't forget to throw a few gifted emojis there in the chat there for Mathman.
Mathman's a real addition. He's a real addition to the stream, isn't he?
Oh, it has been for a long time too.
It's a big plus.
100%, 100%. Enough of the dad jokes too, mate.
Oh, that's right. I wish my daughter was here to listen to this, because she'd be just sitting there rolling her eyes at me. Dad. As I keep telling her, I'm the funniest dad she's ever had.
Oh, serious.
Argue with me, mate. She can't argue. I throw that at my wife though. I tell her I'm the funniest husband she's ever had, and she goes, "That can be changed." Brutal. Brutal.
Shit. If you keep going the way you're going, I'm gonna minus you from the call.
Oh, that might divide the audience. I'll stop now.
Dear. Sorry about that.
What are you having for lunch today, Tim?
I apologise for my dad. I don't know. I don't normally have.
I thought I might have a pie today.
Check 433, contact departures.
A pie?
Departures 433 south.
Oh dear. How do you spell it? Is it the same?
Luke.
Just a PI.
PI, that's it.
Oh dear. Is that big New Zealand tripler?
Velocity 830, line up runway 16 right. Line up runway 16 right, that's the
Lady Cat special there. Yeah, hello to all the Kiwis tuning in as well across the Dutch.
Yes, all the way from across the Tasman. Another smooth landing by the 777.
Yeah, nicely done. Nicely done.
He's
But,
probably still thinking they're flying.
Well, that's it. Oh, we landed, have we? Yeah, bro.
When did that happen?
Some Kia or a butter there.
2103, contact ground 126.5.
It is great. Justin Simmons just says it's nice to see the 777. You know, it is great to see the 777 back. They put the 777s on ice during COVID for a bit there, but no, it's good to see they're getting pulled back out and put into service, which is where they belong.
Well, that's it. Belong back in the skies. But a very, very kind $10 tip there coming from Sheena Bell. Good on you, Sheena. Good morning to you. Happy Tuesday, Tim. Gotta love a weekday stream. I'm sneakily watching from the office while working. Oh, she's got us on the second or third monitor. Oh, we love it.
Job.
Very good, so good morning to you. Good morning to the colleagues as well. So, that's right. We won't tell anyone. Just don't have the volume too loud when a couple of the classics go past.
Speaking of people watching in the office, if you're there, just a quick shout out to Harris. Hopefully he's having a listen today and he's tuning
Harris?
in. If you're out there, mate, yeah, Harris. G'day, mate. Hope you're going well.
Hello, Harris.
I'll soon find out. I'll get a message somewhere if he is.
yeah, you will. We've got I'm thinking, what's the sound? What's the sound? But it's Malaysian. I think I can hear some Pratt & Whitney engines coming past.
Velocity 830, contact departures, clear.
So here she comes.
Oh, Keith, Harry, nice one. What did one GE90 say to the other GE90? I'm a huge fan. Oh, yes. I'll pay that. I'll pay that.
I will too.
That's nice work, Keith. Oh, and all the ladies in the audience are just rolling their eyes, going, "No."
Oh no! Look at these people.
Another dad joke. What's going on here? I thought I tuned up for a stream, not dad jokes.
Oh well! Exclamation point dad joke in the chat. Got you covered as well. If you just want to fire one off.
dare say, Tim, there's a, sorry to go back to the math man, but there's a good percentage of people in the audience would be dads, so...
Oh no, well that's it. Well, 100% of the commentary team here are.
Oh, absolutely.
So we are legally allowed to.
Right.
Yankee Foxtrot the Juliet now. Next one is coming up there at Bravo 7, the Rapid. So, gee whiz. I do dad joke approve for this stream. This is a dad joke approved stream. Alright, just to clarify as well, you don't need to be a dad to drop one. So drop your best dad jokes in the chat. Absolutely go for your life. Alright, so just keep an eye out on Malaysia. Then we've got Air India heading up to the full length as well. What else we? Oh, there's a few. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, Keith. I should put that on screen. I was too busy manning the camera. I mean, not that that's a bad thing. There we go. We'll put that one up there as well for you. Good on you, Keith. Dropping a couple of pounders. Good on you, mate. And here we go. Mr. Buckland there. The Jetstar Jaffa estimated at 11:12. There you go, Brad. When you made Brad, one of the new movements coordinators there, I'm guessing. We've got Brad and Hayden up there in the operations centre, just letting us know what's happening, what's coming, what's going. Brad, one of our lovely moderators, the silent assassin, self-proclaimed. Josh Aldridge there, dropping a tenner. Good evening, Josh. It's very generous of you, mate. It's a long-time supporter of the channel. G'day, Tim and Nigel. Just got home from Thanksgiving holiday here in the US. Nice to come home. SydSquad on the big screen. Great stream as always. Oh, well, look, Josh, great to have you back. Hopefully you had a nice time away there, mate.
Absolutely, you lucky bugger, getting overseas for a holiday.
So we don't celebrate Thanksgiving here, but look, any excuse to have a big feed and a couple of flavoured beverages, why not?
Absolutely, a frothy or two.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So yeah, good on you there, Josh. Hopefully we'll see you back down under. Real soon, mate. Very, very nice to meet you. And, speaking of meeting folks, I had the pleasure of meeting one of our first class members, Captain Marco, a couple of days ago. So I'm sure you might have seen a couple of videos on that. Anyway, so I don't think Marco's here, but shout out to Marco anyway. One of the legends of the channel.
Air India 301, line up runway 16 right.
Good on you, Josh. Nice to have you back, mate. Nice to have you enjoying it with us as well. It's nuclear engineer, another long-time supporter of the channel. Dropped that 10 as well. Like this different vantage points of Sydney. Yeah, well that's it, mate. We are. I'll show you where we are there. So let me just spin the camera around. We're overlooked by the mighty control tower.
While you're doing that one, Tim, also a good tag to Daniel Dusseldorf in Deutschland.
Guten Tag.
Local gets.
We won't touch too much on the World Cup there for you, Daniel.
Really common. No.
It's okay, the Aussies running second spot in the group stage. We'll see how it goes against Denmark. Actually, we got to ask the question. I know it's pretty late over in Denmark, but do we have any Danish viewers tuning in? Don't be shy.
Jeez, yeah, Danish. We don't get any Scandinavians prominent.
No. Got a heap of action there over at International Terminal. We've got Thai Airways coming out with an Air India about to depart as well. So, hey, good nuclear engineer. Appreciate that, mate. Appreciate that. Nice to have your company. again, long time supporter on the channel. Anyway, here comes our Air India. Beautiful Dreamliner. I do like the
Correct, 6825,
India livery.
threshold wind, 170 degrees, 16 knots. Runway 16 right, clear to land.
Speaking of faded paint jobs before, Ty.
Oh yes.
See pushing back there. They're another one that can do with a touch of paint.
Do with a bit of a respray.
Yep.
I'd love to see them bring back the metallic purple. Actually, is that the right word? Metallic purple.
Royal purple.
Royal purple, yes.
It looks fantastic when it's new and fresh.
Oh, that's it. She's looking a bit faded and disappointing at the moment.
Yep.
There's a bit of a queue there over at Terminal 1. Another super chat there coming in from Becky. To you, Becky. Oh, guys, great stream as usual. Definitely helping me get through the work day. Well, I'll tell you what, a lot of people tuning in from the office. But you know, we love it. Yeah. Try and keep you entertained throughout the day. We don't want to get you too entertained, otherwise it won't be a very productive day, that's for sure. So we've got to be careful. Just want to keep it nice, peaceful, enjoyable viewing. That's the goal.
Just 660, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Peaceful but engaging. Could be our new title. So how are we doing? How are we doing on our goal to 600 likes there, Nige? I think probably about 200 off.
Yeah, we're at 453 at the moment.
Oh, okay. All right. About 150 to go.
Look, it's not going too bad, but if you haven't already, folks, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. There's 540 people watching at the moment, so there's a few people out there who could probably just lean across to the mouse and hit that like button. Come on, you know you want to.
Yeah, why not? Why not? It's good on you there, Becky. We'll look after you for the next couple of hours. Just to get you through the rest of the day. Here's one of our other Jetstar titles, the all black one that I was referring to a moment ago. Oh, silly trees. So she pops out eventually. There we go. It's the all black titles, no star on it. The billboard titles, as we call it. Jetstar 660 off to Ayers Rock.
Yeah, I don't mind that livery with the blackjetstar.com. I think that looks okay. It looks pretty corporate, pretty stylish. It's not too bad.
Yeah. It's. I think I do prefer the new one with the star on it. My least favourite being the old one, but anyway, it's probably pretty normal.
Imagine the poor people in the paint shop, like they're sitting there and they get told they've got a Jetstar aircraft coming in and they think, oh yeah, I'll pull out the old plan for Jetstar, and they pull out 16 of them.
It's just a completely different one.
That's right. And they pull out 16 and they're like, oh, which one do we use today? And then Jetstar goes, no, we need you to use the 17th plan.
Yeah.
Oh, great, so we've got to drop a whole new stencil for this one as well. That's right.
We've got Joy Adams there joining us there in Premium Economy. Good morning to you. And just as we talk about the Jetstar, here's a different one. This is the black, orange, and silver titles. Good morning to you, Joy. It's lovely to have your company.
Interesting just came through from Daniel in Dusseldorf in Germany. He says that here in Dusseldorf we're still waiting for the return of ANA flying daily to Tokyo, and in Dusseldorf they have the greatest Japanese community in Germany. There you go. There's a fun little fact for you. That'll make a nice little trivia night question.
That's it. And I wonder what they would. They'd probably use Dreamliners there, I'd guess.
I
don't know if it'd be big enough for the 777, but
Daniel, can you tell us what aircraft you normally see over there with A&A?
I'd guess and just say 789s, just like what we get here. I'd say. So I think A&A were planning to do a second one here in Sydney. Don't know if it's. Yeah, I think so. I think someone was talking about it. A morning turnaround like Japan, and then have the afternoon one as well. The night one, I should say.
If that's the case, it's great to see the Japanese markets opening up like that.
Well, yeah, they're definitely opening back up.
So I remember back in the early or late 90s and early 2000s, Japan Airlines used to send the 2 747s out here, so there used to be a big market
Osaka.
for lots of people out here.
Yeah, Osaka and Narita.
Narita, yep.
Just hold that thought there, mate. We've got a pineapple coming in
A&A was using
from William.
Sorry, mate. A&A was using Dreamliners to Dusseldorf.
There you go. Yes. How's that? Nice. Williams just dropped a pineapple.
Pineapple's a good donation. That's a huge gift.
Look,
thank you very much for that.
And as well, William. Look, as we always say, no message detached, but we're reading you loud and clear.
Absolutely.
Because
thank you very much, William. Much appreciated.
Too kind, mate. Too kind.
To that information on A&A using Dreamliners to Dusseldorf, Daniel, danke, ich habe schön viel gelernt. Ja, ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, aber nicht viel. Yeah, danke schön.
But look, I think William, I think we're gonna have to dedicate the what are we gonna do for you, Will? I'll have to dedicate a movement for you there, mate, because that's incredible generosity there. I hope it wasn't a typo. No, just keep an eye on the chat there for William.
I'm doing my best, mate.
Yeah.
Got my head down in the books here, mate, trying to study as we go. But anyway,
I apologise.
That's all right, mate. I've read about 4 paragraphs so far during the stream. I've been quite distracted. It's going to be a long day.
That's completely acceptable. William. Too
I like car too.
Yes, I just saw it go past. I missed it though. I was looking at the screen.
SydSquad, your German sounds pretty good so far.
Oh, that's alright. We might have to head over there one day. We might have
to. Deutsch ist schrecklich, yeah.
Go and do something over at Frankfurt or Munich or something.
Yeah, look,
it might be cool.
Nick and I were talking about this last night. We think we might try and sneak across possibly next year to get over there for Oktoberfest.
Oh.
So get over there and straight to the bar.
I think Kurt would give that a big thumbs up.
Oh, 100% he would. Mate, if Kurt joined us, it'd be 3 Weiss beers bitter. Yeah, 3 Weiss beer bitter.
Yeah. But yeah, William, thank you so much, mate. We'll dedicate a nice movement for you there for that very kind tip. That's incredibly generous, mate. Gee whiz. Cold round on William, I guess. Eloise is here. Peaceful, engaging. I like it. Yeah, look, I hope that's the case. I hope that's how you're reading us there, Eloise. Dan Staines is here. G'day, Dan. Nice to have all of your company here this morning, folks. It's Hayden Appleyard there, from the 5. Look at there, mate. My favourite live stream on SydSquad when Kurt is hosting, who happened to be driving past in the car park and honking the horn with the SydSquad.
You being
I tell you what, Hayden, we're gonna have to get her out here in January. What do you reckon? Maybe we'll put it to her. I'll say what do we have to do to get her out here and on the headset.
Qantas 23, line up runway 16 right.
She knows her stuff.
476 taxi point Alpha 1, runway 16 right.
I don't know. I think we might have to get her out here one day. The female co-host for the day. I don't know. don't know how we can. I don't know how we can talk her into it. I'll just have to take her out for a nice lunch after or something. Have to get the kids blinded. I don't know. It's complicated. Gotta get the kids looked after and yeah, anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Because I mean, look, we've got more than kind of I expected female viewers. Would you agree?
It's great.
So I think it's something we could do one day. If she would be a good sport coming in and going. So good on you there, Hayden. Nice to have you back there, mate. Nabilla's here as well. Hi, Nabilla. Sam Ryan's there, checking in from Adelaide. Good morning. They should have the Guns N' Roses there at the moment. Departed here yesterday.
Sure would. They've done their concert in the Paradise City and they've gone.
Correct. And they're probably going to enjoy the November rain over in Adelaide. Unless it's sunny over there.
But a bit of patience, folks. They'll be there soon.
One out, one in. Alright, so we've got one of one of my fan favourites, I should say, the Thai Airways, just lining up there as well. Got the full length. We'll keep an eye on ATC. Can we get a time check for Singapore 231 there, not?
Yes, stand by one.
Because we're
Singapore
we're
231's
getting there.
currently approaching
half hour?
Condobolin. Yeah, 34 minutes.
Okay.
34 minutes, just on approach to Condobolin. Just
Yeah,
gone past Yellow Mountain, and
Yep.
they're on their way.
Ah, beautiful. So we've got ZND as well coming in.
Yes.
We've got Emily's coming in. She's going to be operating the Qantas 27 to Santiago this morning. So she's ferrying up from Melbourne.
Yeah, she's just on base leg now, about to turn final for runway 16 right, and behind that you got the Cebu 039, and they're currently on descent 7,300. A330 Neo.
So what are you thinking? Are you thinking 1-6 left for Cebu?
Looking at the space, no, I think we'll be right. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. I think there's a dash 8 going for 1-6 left.
Yep.
Killing
Give me 1 sec,
Delta.
Nige.
Yeah, mate.
1 sec.
Yeah, 602, Sydney 2. Yeah, 602, thank you.
Thai 777 rolling runway 16 right.
Hey, thank you for covering that.
That's quite alright, mate. That's all I've said since you've been gone.
That's all right. Oh, look at that nice rotation. It's just these trees. The trees. We've just got I've got a visitor up here at the moment. We've just got to say g'day. So I'll let you just chat with everyone. We'll keep the camera moving. I'm just going to mute myself just for a moment, just got to say hello. But we're looking up towards the 1-6 right threshold at the moment. They're nice, and you can just chat with the viewers for a moment.
Yep,
Hold
copy that, mate.
Hold the
Will do.
fort.
I'll do the best I can.
Yes, I appreciate it.
That's quite alright. So what have we got? So the next one coming on 1-6 right looks like it might be Emily actually. She's just turned final runway 16 right and currently over the top of East Ride, that sort of area, and be down on the ground in about 2 or 3 minutes time. Runway 16 right. Daniel says the only time we get the chance to see Qantas is when they bring the A380s I should say, over to Dresden for refurbishing. Yeah, Daniel, there's actually a Qantas A380 A330 I think it's in Dresden at the moment, getting conversion into a Qantas freighter for the Express Freighters Australia company. The first time I went over there about 3 weeks ago, I think it was. So yeah, it'll be there for about 6 months, I believe, getting refurbished, and should come out as a freighter. It won't be the standard A330 freighter like what we see with the Malaysian cargo aircraft. It won't have that bulge under the nose. Apparently the Qantas freighter is going to have a rolling cargo deck, so they can essentially drive the containers to the back of the aircraft. So it will still sit on the ground with a slightly nose down attitude. But yeah, apparently that'll take 6 months to get that refurbishment done. So you can see we've got Asiana, the 777 just up there at the holding point for runway 16 right. They're about to head off back to Seoul Incheon. 777-200 series. They're starting to get on in age a little bit now. I believe they're powered by Rolls-Royce engines too. Unlike most of the 777-300s, etc., which are powered by the big GE90s. In the meantime, looks like the bizjet might have been uniform Yankee X-ray just departing off runway 16 right. Oh no, it was Romeo India uniform. Has one of the most colourful pails in the bizjet that we find in Sydney. A pretty little hawker. And Echo Bravo Foxtrot is in Dresden. Thanks, Daryl. Much appreciated. Flavia Regina. Good morning, Sid. Morning, Flavia. Hope you're well. Got the Link Airways Saab lined up, runway 16 right. He's on his way down to the nation's capital in Canberra.
Oh, 6002, the wind 150 degrees, 20 knots, runway 16 right, please land.
The Link Saabs are quite often flying for Virgin as a regional airline, and this particular one is flying as Virgin, or Velocity 640 I should say, as the call's on.
I'm back with you.
Welcome back, Tim.
Good to be back. We've got Z&D on finals.
We certainly do, mate.
A super chat that I did have to read there, or a super sticker I should say. Day number one fan there coming in from Steve Hickey. G'day, mate.
Velocity 640, contact departure.
Putting a tenner. It's very kind of you there, mate. And nice to have your support. Actually looks quite like me, that little sticker. So I appreciate that, mate. Daryl Schlotter's here as well. So, look, we might dedicate this arrival there to William Hale there for his pineapple $50 tip as well there, Nigel. I think that's only
not a bad dedication, that one.
Yeah,
it's one of the prettier aircraft flying around.
Yeah. So I think it's suitable, even though it's a bit of a social sizzle up to the north there, but it doesn't matter. It's always an eye catcher to see this one coming in, particularly on a ferry flight as well, a little bit unusual. So I assume that it operated LA to Sydney this morning.
Melbourne to Sydney actually.
Oh, did it?
Just a short little flight, yeah, just a short little hop from Melbourne.
No, sorry, but before the flight before that.
Oh, goodness knows.
I assume it did like the QF96 maybe from LA to Melbourne, and then just ferrying up here to do the Santiago QF27 at 12:35 maybe. Just jumping off there at Alpha 3. It's always nice to see Emily in town, back at home base. Lots of messages there coming through. Sydney Skies, they're looking for 3 months in economy promo. Love the name there, Sydney Skies. Welcome back to another month.
602, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
What's Sam Ryan as well? G'day Sam, joining us again in economy promo. Welcome back, Sam. Nice to have you back there, mate. So I appreciate you guys staying with us as well. We'll turn. I'm gonna try and do as much as I can, but
Yeah, the last time that ZND did the LA to Melbourne was actually on the 27th of November.
Right, okay. So what was its last flight before
Yeah,
this
that was
one?
it. But
Oh,
before
that was
this
it,
one,
okay.
that was it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There's our Asiana 602 heading back to Seoul, 777-200ER. It's nice to say that again. Nice rotation as well. So we've got Cebu as well on finals here for 160 right. There you go, you had it.
.507 likes. And there's 593 people, 598 people
Ooh.
watching.
Okay, so we're closing in on
that's-
600.
Absolutely. If the 91 people that are watching that haven't hit that like button, just go and hit it.
Yeah,
Hit 600 and a half.
and we need how's Singapore Airlines looking time wise? So we've got to have wheels down by 20 past.
Yeah, look, let me have a little look.
Is it going to happen?
She's just about to she's just going past Forbes. Forbes, which at the moment is the scene of a lot of flooding devastation.
Yes, indeed.
Pretty ordinary floods out there at Forbes.
Oh, big time.
The inland rivers don't flow very fast, but there's so much water it's got nowhere to go, so it's just very slowly making its way downstream. But anyway, they're due in about 25 minutes into Sydney at this stage.
Okay.
Currently cruising along at 38,000 feet,
Alright,
cracking along at 516 knots ground speed.
Alright, so so what you're saying is we might do it? We might get the wheels down by 20 past, what do you reckon?
Yeah, you know what?
I don't know what time it is.
Because we've suddenly dropped up to, we've gone up to 538 likes, so we've whacked on another 30 in the last 2 minutes. So I reckon we can do
love
it,
it.
Tim.
Love it there, folks. Love it.
We can do it. 60 more, and we're there.
Yes, oh, I love it. Alright, beautiful. Alright, the beautiful colours of Cebu Pacific, the 330 Neo.
Jeremy Young, another dad joke. What do you call a poor Santa Claus?
Go on.
Oh boy, he hasn't put in the answer just yet, but go on.
Permission to speak.
Come on, Jeremy. Hit us with that punchline.
We're waiting with bated breath.
Butter's not the answer, Jeremy. The landing was good, but
we're more after the joke.
Cool.
But Algedra there from Indonesia. They're for 10 months of premium economy. Good on you there, Algedra. It's been a long while since I joined Australia. It's nice to have you back there, Algedra. We haven't gone anywhere, although we've been a little bit slow lately. But we're still going along, still ticking. Still ticking along nicely.
What do you call a poor Santa Claus?
Oh, here we go.
Saint Nicholas.
Oh, that is a good joke.
Oh dear. Yes.
Sam Ryan there dropping a $3 super check. Good on you, Sam. Appreciate that, mate.
That is terrible as a dad joke should be. Well done, Jeremy. Thank you.
Sam just joining us in economy promo, rejoining I should say, and super chat, love it, mate. Oh, and Sam has also just dropped a gifted sub as well. It's gone to Tim L. Good on you there, Sam. That's 3 great bits of input there to the channel, so good on you there, mate. Joined, super chat, and gifted. And Sam, your only obligation now is to sit back, relax, and enjoy. As we prepare for the international departure rush, we're going to start seeing a whole heap of more departures now. Like we're sort of at our 11 o'clock. Our international terminal is still full, so we can expect them to start rolling out shortly. So good on you there, Sam, mate. Gifting that membership there to Tim. Nice name there too, Tim, if you're in the chat. Dustin Jackson there dropping a $5 as well. Yeah, I'm dreaming one of the best liveries in the world. Oh, are we really going to get on that topic there, Dustin? I think we have to, right?
Dude, Nate Taylor's jumping on the dad jokes. We need to have a little dad joke emoji, I think, Tim.
Yeah, we've got to come
why-
here.
Why was the chicken kicked out of class? Because he was using foul language. Oh,
dear.
boom tish.
Who was that from? Tay.
Breakfast 325,
Nate
wind
Taylor.
150 degrees 20,
Oh, there you go.
runway 169, clear to land.
Dear, oh dear.
Oh dear. On that note, Tim, I'm going to jump off for just a sec. I need to go and put some clothes on.
Go for your life. Alright, so...
Motorcycle clothes, that is, folks. I'm already dressed. I'm just putting some extras on because I'm going to go for a ride on the bike. I'll be back.
Yeah, go for it,
I'll
go
be
for
back
it.
in a little while.
And we're all going to discuss favourite present. It must be present. Must be present special liveries. Current only, not past, because we know the all-time best past livery is the Manala Dreaming livery on the Qantas 747-400. So there's no discussion there. But let's ask the question: what is your favourite current special livery? Special paint scheme, like a one-off.
That's a really good question, actually.
Think about it.
That's a really
no need
good
to
question.
jump in, unless you've got one that you just really love. Don't jump in just yet.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I've got a favourite at the moment, to be honest with you. Yeah.
It's always a bit of a tricky one. Look, I'm not being 747 biased at all. But oh gee, sorry about that. But I recently saw the Cargo Lux Retro in Bangkok, and I think that's up there. That's probably my favourite current retro livery. I do like the Lufthansa Retro. I haven't seen it, but I do like it. I'd love to see it somewhere. Maybe we're due for a trip to North America to see it. Or even Frankfurt, just go to the home base and you can't lose, I guess. But I do like the Cargo Lux Retro. Gee, it's a hard question there, Dustin. You're throwing us under the bus there. Reefer's saying the R2D2. Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen that here in a long time, but that's a banger as well, isn't it?
Hey, you need to throw that back our way, friends.
Yeah, it's just the seating configuration which gets us, I think.
Yeah.
I'm going to say as far as 787s, I think Pokemon one, the Pikachu jet from Scoot, I think it pips the Star Wars one for me. I think I prefer the Pikachu one, only because I'm a mad Pokemon fan when I was younger. So, yeah, I think it's... I was never that into Star Wars. I've seen Star Wars, but I was never that into it. I was more into Pokemon in my younger days. Sorry to all the Star Wars fans. You out of it?
I'm gonna love you and leave you for a little bit, mate. Yeah, I need to go. I've got an appointment I need to be at in about half an hour. So.
Nah, that's it. I'll be seeing you. Or maybe tomorrow if we get a stream going tomorrow. But if not, it'll be on Thursday.
Yeah, I might go flying tomorrow. I'm not sure, but failing that, you if I'm not flying, you'll see me here.
Okay, well, I love it.
Awesome.
I love it.
All right, folks.
Roger that.
Lovely being part of the action today, Tim.
Big
Take care,
shout out.
everyone.
Exclamation point, Nigel, for your Instagram. Give yourself a little plug there on the way out.
Very, very, very kind of you, mate. That's very kind of you. And
yeah, why not?
Don't forget to like and subscribe, people. We got 20 more people to get to 600. So
yeah, right, all right. We need wheels down by 20 past.
640 watching. Yeah, 640 watching. I'm sure there's 20 people out there that haven't hit that like button yet. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, people. It's been a pleasure being with you today as part of SydSquad. And all the very best, Tim, for the rest of the stream. And
pleasure.
With any luck, you'll still be going when I get home. We'll see how we go.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I've got to pace myself if I want to come out again tomorrow.
Fair enough.
I think I've got tennis and stuff too. So. Anyway, good to chat. Good to chat, and yeah, we'll
mate.
Talk to you.
Thanks, mate. All the best. See you.
Bye, pleasure, mate. Pleasure. All right. That airfield guy, everybody. All right. So we've got a few there coming in. The R2D2, the Qatar Retro livery. Yes, indeed. Hello, Nick. And look at that, gee whiz. We've got Brian Bruce there dropping 5 gifted there. Good on you there, Brian. One of our lovely long time. Major supporters of the channel there, Brian Bruce. We'll get to those shortly, Brian. The lucky recipients, if you will. Brian always coming in. Coming in with a bang, that's for sure there, Brian. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully Kodiak's well as well, mate. So let's see who received. I can see Team Replay. Team Replay, Jill Perry's got one of the gifted. Hello, Jill. It's Tilan, Keith Perry. We've got Sweetie. We've got the board pilot, all receiving kind gifted memberships there from good friend of the channel there, Brian Bruce. Absolutely legendary supporter of the channel there, Brian. Always great to see you all. Don't know if Kurt's around this morning or if he's working. Might have to try and get him on the airwaves. He was lucky enough to come on last stream just for a little bit. But yeah, we're sending our regards, mate. Firm handshakes to you indeed. Thank you so much for dropping the 5 gifted. Outstanding supporter there of the channel. So good on you there, Brian. Hopefully all is doing well there, mate. That's the BA Retro scheme. Dave Cartwright. Lufthansa Retro. The all black livery, yes. Chinook. The all black livery is it's a banger as well. Alright folks, we are 1 like away from the 600. So I'm sure we can get there by 20 past. We just need Singapore Airlines. The A380, the flight 231 to be wheels down at 20 past. Then we've got 5 gifted coming your way. So thank you to everybody for clicking that like button this morning. I do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed already, there's never a bad time to do so. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button. It's completely free to do so. And if you wish, you can also hit the notification bell. So you'll be notified whenever we go live as well. I know there's a lot of you guys that have got the notification button selected because there's always so many of you are already ready for the stream to commence. Every time we go to kick off the stream of a morning or an afternoon, all the notification folk are ready to rock and roll. And we've got Mr. UPS 747 up there in, is it Bundy, I think? Just celebrating 3 months there. That's an economy promo. Good on you there, mate. Nice to have you there as well. Unfortunately, the UPS 74s have been retimed a little with their schedule. They're coming in around 5 o'clock now, which isn't great for myself live streaming anyway. It's a bit close to dinner time with the summer schedule. I think it's due in about 10 to 5 p.m. which is a bit of a shame, so we haven't been able to stick around till then, but do the best we can when we can. Johnny there, love these videos, great quality commentary, and make me feel like Sydney. Make me feel the Sydney feels as well. Love that airport. Keep it up, guys. Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate that, mate. Still nice to have a friendly little compliment there from you. Glad to hear that you're enjoying it. Enjoying the 1080p 60 FPS. Maybe soon we might be able to try 4K when the technology improves a little, I think. takeoffs. There we go. A lot of blue names there, Lady Cat and I. Just love to see you guys here. Adam. Great to have everybody there in the chat. We've got another super chat there coming from Flunkus. Got our lovely members there as well. Love the close-ups of the 738s. They look great on the ground. Yeah, look, they do. And I mean, when we get taxiing right here on Charlie, you know, you can get nice and close. The camera doesn't have to work too hard to keep it still. So you can get a really nice close view. Just the way we like it. But, I'll tell you what, folks. If you're not subscribed already, we've got some big things planned for next year. Got some big boxes to tick. We love our community here in Sydney. So we love the fact that the controllers and the airside folk love to give us a nice little wave. So we'll hopefully be able to provide some new stuff for you next year. So as we always say, don't forget to make sure you subscribe there, folks. We did just pass 35,000 subscribers on the last stream, which was fantastic. And so we normally find that about 60% of the viewers aren't subscribed. Now it's completely free as always, so it will always be free to subscribe to YouTube channels. So we'd love to have your support. Next departure there, just coming down runway 16 right. Paul Freeman, I appreciate that, mate. Appreciate that. And look, if you are a new subscriber to the channel, let us know in the chat. Make sure you say g'day. I'm more than happy to give you a little shout out on the stream. Oh. There you go, Mr. Buckland. We'll certainly ensure that you feel welcome here in the chat. Give you a little bit of a taste what Australia's like, I guess.
Oscar Foxtrot Juliet, Sydney. 437, contact departures. 437.
So yeah, I definitely concur that having the aircraft taxi pass nice and close, nice and slow is definitely a big thumbs up, that's for sure. Maybe not so much for the landings, they're a little far away in the heat haze, but yeah, we can't really change the weather, unfortunately. I feel like we should be getting a wave from all these pilots, right? seen quite a lot of the Red 737 fleet this morning. I think we've got a fleet of about 7 aircraft, so I think we've probably seen most, if not all of them. Feels like we've seen a large portion of them anyway. Singapore Airlines are not going to make it, eh? Nathan, get burnt. Oh no, I got burnt bad last stream. That was my fault though. So Chris Siddle saying going to have Korean Air from Sydney about to fly over me in a few minutes. There you go. Yeah, well, you would have seen it take off on the stream there, Chris. She's about to fly over your head. The mighty 777-300ER. With their well, A330s not after the issue there in Cebu. Not serving Sydney at the moment. They've upgraded to 777s. Shelby, exclamation point dad joke in the chat. Nightbot will sort you out there. You get a reservation at the library, they were completely booked. There you go. It's not. That joke's definitely approved here. Got one of the Hawk 800s there, Oscar Foxtrot Juliet. Our mighty big Qantas 380 there on base 6 in the background. Looks like our competition for the 5 gifted memberships from me is going to void, unfortunately, with Singapore being a little slow getting in at the 20 past deadline. No, hey, that's all part of the game, right? Yeah. If anyone would like to throw another challenge, you'd probably go for it, as long as it's reasonable, I guess. Paul Freeman made my day. Love SydSquad, best streamer. I appreciate that, Paul. Good on you, mate. Little comments make huge differences, don't they? Oh, Jeremy, that's terrible, mate. Bit of bad camera work there. Apologies, folks. So we do have our. Well, look at it. There's just a whole lot of action going on over there at the international terminal. So, well, basically we've got the ANA that arrived just not too long ago, actually, on runway 16 right from Tokyo. The United there in the middle. They'll be departing, I'm guessing, to Los Angeles this morning. We do have two United 787 services, but I'm guessing that's the Los Angeles 842 service. It'll leave a little later on. Yeah, 777 to the right, it's got the San Francisco service. We've got the Delta Airbus A350 there on bay 57. She will be heading off to Los Angeles a little later as well. So looking further in, we've got our Singapore 350 on your left. Now we'll operate the Singapore 232 back to Singapore at 11 o'clock. Or should be going shortly, I guess. Right in the middle there, you've got Emily. She's going to be operating the QF27 to Santiago. We've got Philippines and New Zealand there on the right hand side. They'll both be leaving soon as well. Skinning a little further around, just that 737 gets in our way a bit. We've got the Cebu Pacific, we've got Qantas 330 as well. They'll both be departures slated later on in the books. So even looking further north, we've got our American Dreamliner, Qantas 330 and Qantas 708. all rounding out. We should have another United Dreamliner as well. That'll be the Houston service, United 101. But yet to see that come out yet, so she's running a little bit late. The Houston service, a long flight up to Mod Lady Cat's territory up in Texas. She's running a little bit late, so hopefully we'll see it come out soon. I'll tell you what, folks, I think today as well was the first time that we had a tower shout out in the chat. Just at the beginning, or towards the beginning of the stream, we had one of our air traffic controllers there giving us a bit of a g'day in the live chat this morning. He's on his morning coffee or tea break. Let's try and get him up on 120.5, I think. Oh, here we go. Here's a name. Here's a familiar name there, Miles Harris. Hey, Miles, nice to have you back, mate. Well, mate, seems so long since I've been able to catch a stream. Looking forward to a few hours down at Chips Mound this Friday. Hope it's all with you. Well, Miles, mate, you're gonna have to let us know, mate. We'll definitely be here. Not streaming though, we'll be working, but I'll definitely come and say g'day. You can bet your bottom dollar on that, mate. We'll be at work, and we'll also have the inaugural Thai Air Asia X flight on Friday morning as well, which we won't be streaming, but there'll be some content on our Instagram for sure though. So keep an eye on our story, !Instagram in the live chat. It's SydSquad.au on Instagram if you're a grammar. It's Miles, mate. I will I'll put a guaranteed seal on it. That I'll be able to come and say g'day to you on Friday morning, mate. But, you might even have a visit from the great man himself, Kurt, as well. He's probably going to be out here as well. So he's working, but he'll be out. So Miles, I'm looking forward to it, mate. I'm looking forward to it. I'll let him know. I'll have to send him a little message saying you're going to be out here on Friday. Hopefully it's Friday morning. Just let us know in the chat. So thank you for the $25 tip, mate. Very generous of you. Champion everyone. We're going to go back, folks, to our goal of 1,000 likes there. Just have to update that one real quick there for apologies, you might have to click that one down in your story there, but yeah, Miles, that's I'm excited, mate. I'm excited. We've got Anne Solani as well there, member for 2 months in premium economy. Good morning to you there, Anne. It's nice to have your company again this morning, back for another month. Great to see. Here comes our red trail as well, and just there at Bravo 2 holding point. It's lovely to have you back there, Anth.
735, line up from the 165.
Miles, it's great to see that you've missed us. Blick's here as well. Hello, Blick. Nice to have you back.
Correct, 6519.
Karen Monson's here as well. Margie's here as well. Hello there, Margie. So, oh, look at this. One of our lovely mods, Nige there. Not Nige from the voice chat, but Nige Bradley from our moderator, Nige. 8 months here in first class. I'm off to do some work meetings for the rest of the day. See you, everyone. Hope it's a good day. Thanks, Tim. Great stream. I appreciate you there, Nigel, mate. Does a lot for the channel as well. Always looking after us in the moderating department, just making sure everyone's having a good time, keeping all the bots out, keeping all the yahoos in, keeping what we do want in, keeping what we don't want out. And we let Brad Buckland just hang around anyway. Good on you, Nige. Have a great day, mate. Have a great day at work. So we've got ourselves a new member there. We've got Matthew Brindle there joining us there at Prim.
Well, say 34 town.
Morning to you, Matt. Nice to have your company. Just as our Retro 7.3 gets underway.
6519, crossing runway is available to vacate. Wind is 1630 degrees, 18 knots, from the 16 right, clear to land.
Beautiful, very nice, very nice. Good morning to you, Matt. What's up? Welcome aboard. Firm handshakes indeed.
Climber 735, contact the 56, good day.
Kitty B's here. Hello, Kitty B. So Rachel Waitley. Hello, Rachel. And said good morning to you. So Chris Scapolo is here as well. Morning, Chris. Physics.
231,
This is
Sydney
Pat.
town, good day.
Hey, it's great to see all
Well,
of you
say
here.
834, line up.
Shelby lives in
16 right.
Melbourne. Sorry. That's all good. All good, Shelby. All good. Got to get a bit of a taste of everywhere, right? Always doing a great job down there in Melbourne.
Contact ground, good day.
ATC middleman. The 380 is on final. You are bang on there, EDC middleman. Tuning in from Auckland, I believe.
Well, say 34 on the 16 right, clear for takeoff.
So here she comes, folks. Mark Bryant's here as well. Good morning there, mate. Radar Max, yes, it probably is, mate. Probably is. It does come in here occasionally, particularly at night. No, even though it was here in the daytime a couple of days ago, maybe like 3 or 4 days ago. All right, our Singapore 231, the 380 service.
Singapore 231, the wind is 15 degrees, 17 knots, from the 16 right, clear to land.
No reply yet, I don't think.
Well, say 34, contact the departure, good day.
Jeremy, you know, people say they pick their nose, but I feel like I was just born with mine. I love it. That's a good one. G'day, Keith. And Tiki's here as well. Captain Marco is here. Yes. Yes, the Marco. And just in a set. Oh, I am confirmed wearing one of your hats, Marco. Guess which one? Let's see, just above the A380 there, just on the right hand side of that pole there, that's our thunderstorm warning system. It consists of 2 lights, a white light at the bottom, a blue light at the top, and the middle is a siren. That'll alert us if a thunderstorm is present or in the area. Say 10-mile warning or a 5-mile warning. 5-mile warning is active. It will be a blue light, and no works are permitted to be happening on the airfield. It's happened maybe once or twice on stream, I think. I've had blue light action. it's more likely to happen during the summer when we get the late afternoon thunderstorms, of which we haven't had too many this year. Even though we had one 2 days ago, but she goes folks, look at that, beautiful. Just going to roll down to possibly the Alpha 4 Rapid. I see her joining us very shortly. Comes one of our vehicles.
31, continue right in onto Alpha and call ground 1265, good day.
Ground Alpha, ground 1265, Singapore 231, goodbye.
It's my car actually. So always a pleasure to see the 380s here in Sydney. Very lucky to have a large array of them. This is Singapore, Qantas, Emirates, bringing 2 a day. Qatar as well. Previously China Southern as well, but not anymore obviously. They retired those, the whole fleet. My name is Sal, g'day from maths class, love it. Not condoning it, but welcome. Jill Perry saying Anchorage is 747 heaven. Yeah, I know, it's on the list. On the list, Jill. Seen a couple of the channels head up there. Be nice to get up there one day. Justin, yes, that's right, mate. That's right. Physics, not yet, mate, not yet. If we get a location from him, might be able to try and spot him if you can get a little drive-by from Shauno. Shauno's out there doing work experience at the moment.
We'll say 33, wind 1, 5 degrees, 19 knots from the 16 right, clear last round.
We'll be hanging out on Thursday and Friday, I believe. Let's see, just under the Singapore 380 there, one of the fire tenders is out. About. We haven't seen one of these today actually. It's one of our Qantas Fleet Dash 8s, and it's not just a regular one, it's one of the 200 series Dash 8s. Little stubby fella. All those windows are blocked by the oh, I don't want to say the prop, the landing gear structure as well, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. She goes Tango Quebec Sierra on the reg there. Singapore there, just making a left turn onto runway 25, going to head down and park on bay 51, sorry, 61 this afternoon. Kitty B looks like a fan of the Singapore 380, I'm guessing. Folks, we're just pushing almost towards 700 likes this morning, folks. So if you haven't already, maybe you're just joining us, maybe just checking in with us this morning. So welcome aboard. And if you haven't already, please take a moment to hit that like button there, folks. Every little clip counts, as we always say, and it's a great free way to support the channel. So if you're likely to suggest us.
163 right, clear takeoff, continue 050.
More than likely to suggest this to other viewers as well. So if you haven't liked today's stream, you haven't currently subscribed to the channel, be a good opportunity to do now. You are kindly invited to. So you know what they say, numbers aren't everything, it's exactly right. But the more the merrier coming in and joining us on our streams here at SydSquad. Glad to see you guys are enjoying what we're doing. Nice rotation there from one of the Q400s. Interesting to see the window layout compared to the 200 that we just saw go past. Right, there it is. There's one from Paul there. Hit like button. Can't find the love button. Why do you call them Velocity and not Virgin? Velocity is the call sign, Jimmy, and Velocity is also the frequent flyer program for Virgin Australia. They changed the call sign, I want to say around 10 years ago. Maybe not quite that long ago, maybe 8 or 10 years ago. It used to be Virgin. So now it is Velocity. The old V Australia call sign used to be VOZ. They used to have VOZ 1, was the flight number out of Sydney. Back when V Australia first started their operations between Sydney and Los Angeles, which was the long haul, or the long haul side of Virgin here in Australia. Virgin Blue at the time. Now it's all just Velocity at the moment. A large fleet, 737-800s and more 737-700s coming through here. Very, very rarely we'll see one on the stream.
Airbus 293, Sydney Tower,
comes our A350 there, just at the top right of your screen. Jeremy, you're coming through with the goods, mate. I like it. Just passed through 700 likes this morning, folks. Love it. Absolutely love it. Try and hit our goal of 1,000 if we can by the end of the stream today. But, what do you reckon, folks? Should we have another stream tomorrow? Should we do it all again? It's pretty rare for us to go 2 days in a row, but you know, tomorrow might be the day. Elegant A350 1000 of Cathay Pacific just coming from Hong Kong. Runway 16 right, gee, she looks good, doesn't she? Those wingtips. I think you'll... Right, we've still got no pushback action. Oh yes we do, we've got pushback action from American.
Continue right turn onto Alpha and call
American 72 heading off to Los Angeles.
Continue right turn on Alpha.
Airbus 293, the crossing runway is available to vacate, so wind is 15 degrees at 18 knots. Runway 16 right, please land.
Runway 16 right, enjoy. 290.
Just had to say g'day to one of the viewers that come up and said g'day. Always nice having people come up and saying hello. I've had Alex here as well, next to me as well this morning. Just as we enjoy some more of the action around here. Nice to see Cafe bring the 350s in.
Airbus 293, left into 07, give way to 737, and then call ground.
Left on 07, give way to 737, ambulance 293, thanks.
One of our little air ambos just coming past. Nice little nice reg on the ambo as well. Alpha Mike Sierra, that's Kurt's favourite rego. If you know, you know. So a bit of action up at around the Intel 2 apron there. Looks like Cafe might be waiting for Bay 10. To say that Americans just pushed out of Bay 10. So. Got a super chat there coming in from Flunkus. Very generous $10 super chat. Good idea, Flunkus. Flunkus, question: is there a speed limit for cars on the airfield? Well, mate, you've come to the right place. You're asking the right person. Yes, there is most definitely a speed limit. So the speed limit out basically here where we are. So out on the taxiways and runway areas is 60 kilometers an hour. So, oh gee whiz, I might need to work out there. Someone might be able to translate it for the miles an hour for our American friends. Around the terminals, depending on the area, 30 to 40 k's an hour. Around most international areas, it's 40,
hovering around. Domestic, it's mostly 30. And if you're operating around an aircraft, it's generally walking pace 10 kilometers an hour. It's out in this sort of neck of the woods down here, down towards the south area, 60 k's an hour unless operationally required. Sometimes you might see an aircraft, a vehicle going a little quicker, coming past. But they might be responding to something. In which case you are permitted to go a little over that if it's operationally required. So there you go, got you covered there, mate. Warren Post, g'day. Tim joining the stream while on lunch break. Lovely, Warren. What are you having, mate? Enjoy. Maybe a nice little cheeky sausage roll or something. There he goes. Speaking of Warren, remember for 7 months, they're going to be prone. Welcome back, mate. Just have your support. Enjoy your lunch there.
1531,
Around 35 miles an hour. Yeah, there you go. You ask, you shall receive. Ed's Hickey there, dropping a $2 suitcase. $2 suitcase super chat. Look at that Ed's Hickey. I'll tell you what, if Ed's Hickey's around, the Fiji Airways must be nearby. Ed's Hickey, long time supporter of the channel. It's great to have your company as well. So speaking about vehicles on the airfield, here's one of our Fire Commander vehicles. So heading down, there is there's 2 fire stations on the airfield, so fire stations 1 and 2. So there's one of them over there, as we can see. The other one is more down towards the runway 16 left threshold, which is probably where he's headed. So they are ready for anything. The wonderful aft that we have here in Sydney.
Velocity 1531, the wind is 15021 knots, run the 16 right, please.
Sir Cooper's here. G'day, Sir Cooper. Long time viewer of the channel as well.
Kilo 223 Delta Tower, g'day.
Speak of the devil again. Sir Cooper, their member for 10 months. They're not going to be promo. Welcome back, Cooper.
American 72, copy that.
It's Captain Marco, here he is. Briefly caught Tim on the side of the runway. I takeoff video while he was getting out for our departure. Yeah, Marco, posted later, mate. We might even have to throw that on the community channel, on our channel, I think, Marco. And I'll tell you what, actually, you know what, while we're here, you guys know I don't normally do this, but there we go, Marco. I've got the hat on today. The 747 hat. It's not too windy today, so I can get away with wearing a hat. And so yeah, there she is, mate. Here's one of our Australian Ravens there. Lots of these. You'll find these around the airfield. Right, Kirsten Mills, one of our moderators, loves a bit of a bird fanatic as well. With your tick of approval, Marco, we'll have to get that photo of the young fella on the community page as well, with all the UPS and 747 gear. Honoured to have you in the chat there, Margo.
Feeling 223 Delta, run 16 right, claim for takeoff.
Velocity arrivals here, just coming off the Bravo 7 rapid exit.
American 72, line up, run the 16 right. Line up, runway 16 right.
It is staring me down in bed. Yes, we are at Sheps Mountain this morning. It's, oh, there we go. Good on you there, Adam. Captain Marco's SydSquad video is there. Adam has posted there in the chat. just scroll up a little, you'll find that one there for you. You there, Adam. Tell you what, I'd be in all sorts of trouble there without the moderators, I'll tell you that much.
Back at 72,
Alright, so we've got
runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. Killing 223 Delta, contact departures, good day. Departures, killing 223
Now American 72 heading off to Los Angeles this morning. Cleared for takeoff there on runway 16 right. Looks like we've got our Qantas 11 service pushing back as well, the Los Angeles bound Dreamliner. So we've got Robert M. G'day Rob M. Maybe for 6 months there in first class. Good day there, mate. Hey Tim, is this China's biggest airline coming down near Gosford on flight radar 24? It's heading to Sydney. Well, is it China Southern? I think China Southern is. Good day there, Rob. We'll be seeing that shortly there, mate. So appreciate you joining us for another month there, Robert. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream this morning, mate. Off to Los Angeles she goes, and it is a nice little touch here in Sydney. We do get all our North American departures departing during the day, as opposed to in America they all the flights heading over to the Pacific leave at night. Well, a large percentage of them anyway. Very nice sound. Hey, a $5 super sticker.
American 72, contact departures, good day.
It says, I can't even read what it says. It's a little cat holding a thing. Number 1. Oh, it says number 1. There you go. Hey there, Richard. So,
Break 64, 64.
Hey, mate, dropping a super sticker this morning. Appreciate your contribution from you there this morning, Richard. It's nice to have you company this morning. Got a couple of heavies that are going to start rolling out shortly. We've got Philippines pushed back as well. We've got our Qantas 11 service coming out to play as well. My car there, just driving past car 3. Thank you so much, Richard, for your kind tip there, mate. We've got Gold Coast there, business class, 3 months worth onto month 3. Good job as always. Currently in glazing pottery and art class. Gee whiz, people, you folks are tuning in from everywhere, aren't you? I've never had one of those before. Glazing pottery and art class. There you go, Gold Coast tuning in to SydSquad live from art class. I love it, mate. That's brilliant. Good stuff, mate. What will they think of next? Brilliant, mate. Enjoy. Stay locked in, alright? Coast. It's a lovely super chat there. $8 coming from Warren Post. Warren's back again. Last time it was at Shep's Mound, it was still a pile of dirt. You could park on it. Having chili fish and fried rice for lunch. Oh, good stuff, mate. Good stuff. On the lunch break and fish and fried rice doesn't get any better than that. Consider what do I have for lunch then. Starting to make me hungry there, Warren. So yeah, good on you there, mate. Appreciate that. So nice to have your company this morning. A bit of northbound traffic on taxiway Charlie at the moment, the Rex A340. 11 now, just heading up towards Alpha. We'll hear them pull off the tower shortly. The tower Qantas 11 is ready.
Scooter 2 Heavy, Sydney Tower, g'day.
Another vehicle just passing by. So, thank you so much there, Warren. Enjoy your lunch, mate. Almost about to kick over into Tuesday afternoon here in Sydney. Just another couple of minutes. Jeremy talks to himself because sometimes he just needs expert advice. I love it.
Rex 6464, the crossing runway is the preferred option. I'll cover that, we'll go with the crossing, Rex 6464.
Alright, if anyone needs some dad jokes, just at Jeremy. Got you covered there.
64, thank you, and order ground, g'day.
That paper joke was terrible.
Yeah, Tower, g'day, Qantas 11 Heavy, ready?
Qantas 11 Heavy, Tower 11 Heavy.
There we go, you heard it there first.
Jetstar 986 from the 16 right, clear for takeoff.
16 right, clear for takeoff, Jetstar 986.
Bit of a sausage sizzle over there towards Emily and the Philippines. Air New Zealand triple behind as well. And, Kirsten. Hello there, Kirsten. And, Steve Gonzalez is here as well. John H is here. G'day, John. Eloise is still kicking on. I love it there, Eloise. So Andrew Neuvelt is here as well. Good morning there, Andrew. Qantas legs 11. That's it. Los Angeles bound, legs 11. Back in the days, Qantas operated up to 3 Sydney to Los Angeles flights a day. It's not every day, but select days they had the Qantas 11. And the Qantas 107, which would continue to New York. And they also had the Qantas 149, which was also bound for Los Angeles, operated by 747s at one point. This is pre-A380 days. It's, now, not quite the same, just the one 787 heading across the Pacific. Got cheeky heavy just on finals here for runway 165. I didn't catch it. Keep paying attention, but I'm too busy saying hello to everybody. And Sir Cooper, unpopular opinion, but aren't the A320 engines sound beautiful? Look, mate, you know what? An interesting feature about the A320 engines, right, is when they're flying over you about 6,000 feet, then you hear the engines spool down all of a sudden. They've got a very distinct sound. Oh, actually, it's the mango pancakes, folks. Alright, members, this is your time to shine. We need a whole stack of mango pancakes emojis in the chat from the lovely members of the SydSquad, folks. Get them in there. Look at this. Is there anything more SydSquad iconic than the mango pancakes on the IKEA line arrival here to 165 right? There she goes. And mango pancakes and butter for lunch. Good afternoon, everybody. There we go, folks. Bit of sponsorship there for Scoot. Big yellow fella. She's here. One Dreamliner in.
Scooter 2, continue
And
the right on Alpha, ground 126.5, g'day.
The right on Alpha, 126 back in
Oh, look at that, folks. Love it. Fan fave there coming from Eloise as well.
Qantas 11, run the 16 right, clear for
I love it. Yeah, Paul and hey, mate, Skids is here as well. It's great to see you all in the chat. I think I've said pretty much everybody's name in the chat this morning. If I haven't, I do apologise. And if perhaps you're a new subscriber, make sure you say, well, you don't have to. Some people just like to lurk in the background and just watch as they please. So if you'd like to get in the chat and say g'day, you might even say g'day, I'm a new subscriber. I'm from Bankstown, wherever. I'm from Vancouver. Let us know and we'll make sure to give you a nice warm welcome here this afternoon. So it's the almighty SydSquad live here in Sydney, Australia. So off she goes behind those treacherous trees that we always don't like. So the mighty Maple, if you can spot it. Canada 34. Alright, Dynasty 051, the China Airlines Airbus A350 it sounds like. Snazzy's here, good morning to you mates. Eloise is here for the mango pancakes, I love it.
Qantas 11, contact departures, good day.
Qantas 11.
Northern Beaches Aviation is here, g'day mate. Brad Buckland saying that IKEA should be paying us, I think they should too. Jack Harris is here. G'day, Jack. Welcome, mate. It's John H. as well. I got a feeling it's... I mean, I hope that it's in the special livery, but I got a feeling it's the special liveries are finished. Perhaps. Let's wait and see. I know one of them is. So we'll wait and see how we go. So a couple of our Singaporean friends there. So we'll wait here with bated breath and see if it's in the normal livery. So Shannon Flitz here, afternoon from Milestones, Tasmania. G'day there, Shannon. Welcome, mate. Nice to have your company down there in Tassie. Alright, looks like it looks like it is still.
Philippine 212, line up from a 16 right.
Special stickers on the back. Must have been the other one. So it's on. Yes, it does. Beautiful. The pheasant livery still exists, and she's pulling up nice and quick too. Look at it, we'll look at the chance. I can get the camera straight, there we go, beautiful. Okay, so no, 18901 I think is the
51, continue right, turn on to taxiway Alpha, contact ground 126.5, good day.
The Geo FS Aviator. Hey there, I'm a new subscriber from about 3 hours south of Chicago, Illinois. Great stream right now, keep it up. Thank you, mate. Welcome aboard. Lovely to have the new subscribers coming in saying g'day.
Philippine 212, runway 16 right, clear for take.
Thank you for saying g'day as well. Nice to have your company this morning. Or this afternoon, I should say. Just tipped over, actually.
Velocity 1419, line up away, run 16 right.
That's funny, the camera always makes it look like the props are spinning really slowly. So they're actually spinning super fast. It just looks like they're just an optical illusion. Here comes our Philippines, heading back to Manila this morning. It was our first international heavy jet this morning. First arrival we saw here on 16 right, with an overseas airline. Now she goes. Got a bit of international activity happening over towards the western side of the airport, Air Canada 34. Shout out to Gary and Kirsten there, our lovely Canadian mods. So folks, we're just approaching the 800 like mark, everybody, so if you haven't already, please do take a moment to hit that like button there, folks. Much appreciate that. Going for a goal of 1,000 likes this morning. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do take a moment to hit that red subscribe button, completely free to do so, and it's a great help to our channel. Particularly if you like what we're doing here, so you're enjoying all the action as it happens. Well, even though there's about a 20-second delay or so.
Jets are 512, Sydney Tower, g'day. Break velocity 1419, runway 16 right, clear
arriving from Taipei this morning. Still a little bit of the stream left to go. I've got a few things to do. SydSquad and I are playing tennis this afternoon, so we can't be streaming all day. Got to spend a bit of time with her. She's the one that makes these streams possible, of course. Well, I guess, and a little bit of me too, but more her. Looking up further towards the north, we've got our Vietnam pushing back as well. Ian Pascoe there is tuning in from Papakura in Auckland. Good afternoon there, Ian. Nice to have your company there from across the ditch. Ronaldo Luis Shula is here as well. G'day there, Ronaldo. John H, is that it? G'day, John. Have a nice day, mate. Thanks for joining in. Is that you, George, there? I don't know how everyone watches, but I use a Chromecast dongle to watch us on the big screen. Love it. Love it. There's no other better way to watch, right?
6828, Sydney Tower, g'day.
They're in 1080p, 60 FPS, all the good stuff there on your screen.
Qantas 441, line up, run the 16 right. Velocity 413, Sydney Tower, g'day.
Fair bit of heat haze. Here comes another one of the Jetstar liveries. This is the newer one that I mentioned before with the orange star on it. Black titles, orange star. There's about 4 of them going around at the moment, I think. 4 current Jetstar liveries. Right, safety vehicles about to commence the midday runway inspections.
Qantas 441, run the
Becky
16
Davis is
right,
here.
level take, level take.
Shannon, why is there no activity on 16 right? Right here. There's actually a fair bit of activity here, or maybe you mean 16 left, I'm guessing. So 16 right has been more or less non-stop all day, which has been brilliant. It's kind of better for us anyway, that there's less activity on 16 left, more on 16 right, so we can see it all happen here in front of us. A closer look there at the Jetstar titles, the newer variant, the newer of the four.
Velocity 413, wind 150, 18 knots, run the 16 right, clear to land.
What do you reckon, folks? Do we want another stream tomorrow morning? What do you reckon, folks? We need a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Sophie's here. Good afternoon, Sophie. Kevin Modishaw's here as well. Hey, Kevin. And Ken Broadhead is here as well. Ken, you might need to come down to ships, mate. It's as beautiful as ever. Robbie Batista's here as well. G'day, Robbie. Nice to have all of your company this morning. And folks, if you are just joining us and you haven't hit the like button just yet, maybe you'd like to consider that this morning. Hey, Graham.
Air Canada 034, confirm ready for departure.
We're ready to take off runway 16 right.
Air Canada 034, line up and wait on the 16 right. You'll be number 2 to depart to a prop further down the runway.
See him down there, take up, correction, taxi position, hold up.
Correct, 6828, sun heading right 210, line up and wait 16 right.
Sun heading right 210, line up, wait 16 right, Rex 6828.
Alright. What's that? It's got Graham from 16right.com next to us right here. Graham's credit Graham for the data tags in the bottom left hand corner.
28 from the 16 right.
It's got a Global Express T7 Royal coming in. 16 right, Graham? 16 right, beautiful. It's coming from Seoul, I think, this morning. And I haven't heard it on the ATC just yet, Graham, but it won't be far, I'm sure. And that's 8 Mike Juliet was supposed to come back as well, I think, from Auckland. A few thumbs up coming there for the stream tomorrow. All right, we might have to do something about that. See how we go. Alright, so we are definitely keeping an eye on T7 Royal. So Air Canada just in position. So ready to go here. Just waiting for takeoff clearance there.
Air Canada 034 on the 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 16 right.
Rex 6828, contact departure, good day.
Departure is Rex 6828,
Here she comes off to Vancouver. unfortunately, we won't see that rotation. Normally a little too heavy for us.
Car 2 and company at Alpha 6 enter runway 16 right. Runway 16 right.
She goes just between the trees. What was that?
Yeah, Canada 034, contact departure, good day.
Oh,
Canada 034, good day.
and it's for 16 left. Alright. Yeah. I hope so.
Now 772, deployed Hotel 1, we are ready.
Vietnam 772 tower, roger, line up and wait. Runway 16 right.
Line up and wait, runway
Yeah.
16 right.
Right, Vietnam, they're just cleared to line up there. Runway 16 right.
Alpha 5.
Back at Alpha 5.
It's Big Blue B. Well, it's him tuning in from Brisbane. Good morning, good afternoon, I should say to you. Afternoon, mate. Jeremy Young's reading an anti-gravity book and he can't put it down. Right, Vietnam next to roll here off runway 16 right, just down the end there at the Alpha 1 holding point. So we've got the Global Express T7 Royal. It looks like it's going to be landing on 16 left, but we'll see it taxi past, which is going to be nice. So we'll have to swing the camera around and try and get the arrival on the runway left. If we can, we'll put a backbreaker. Very nice there.
Car 2 and company from Alpha 5, enter runway 16 right.
So it looks just as nice in the air as it does on the ground.
Vietnam 772, contact departure, good day.
Safety vehicles conducting the runway inspection at the moment. We've got T7 Royal here on approach 416 left, coming in from Seoul. Sorry. Alright, apologies for the horrible camera work there. My back doesn't bend that far. What was it? It is Royal, yeah. Right. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so that was terrible. Camera, not my best camera work, I should say. It's we'll see that come past on taxiway Bravo in the next 5 minutes or so.
101, sending target A, line up and wait, run the 16 right.
Up and wait, runway 16 right, correct. 101.
Cartoon Company, we cage run the 16 right.
Cartoon Company has located.
Cartoon Company. Break Rex 101, run the 16 right. Clear for takeoff.
16 right, clear for takeoff, run the 101.
Paul. Too kind, mate, too kind. Would have been a tough critic. Becky Davies. Good afternoon to you, Becky.
That's 145 heavy, target A.
Alright, so we're going to keep our eyes on the Cathay Pacific freighter. But the wife of Captain James here. Oops. James is the captain of the Cathay freighter, so we're expecting an Aussie pilot, I'm assuming. On the Cathay Cargo 747-8 on their way in shortly. So I haven't had a look at flight radar, but we'll have to get that up shortly. But, she assures me that James will watch the replay, so we'll have to big shout out to Captain James. Have a quick look on flight radar. It's about 10 minutes away. Beautiful. All right, not too far at all. So the Cathay 2023 in from Hong Kong this morning.
Qantas 145, run the 16 right.
This afternoon. Jeez, not again.
Rex 101, contact departures.
Contact departures, Rex 101.
So we are approaching 12:30, folks. We might look at wrapping up the stream soon. It's almost lunchtime, and we've got some tennis to play this afternoon. I don't want to be running late. Don't want to keep Mrs. SydSquad waiting, heavens forbid. So we might make the Cathay 747-8 the last movement of the day. Because I'm actually starting to get peckish. I don't normally get hungry while I'm streaming because I'm normally concentrating too much to think about it. But I think it's time to get. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe a cheeky Big Mac on the way home or something. We'll see.
837, threshold wind
We'll wait for
018 knots from the 16 right, clear to land.
16 right, clear to land.
We'll wait for Captain James on the 747 arrival. Then we might wrap it up. We'll be out here tomorrow, folks, so don't you worry. I'm sure you're saying I'm not worried, but don't worry. Bring you back another live stream tomorrow morning. Do it all again. As long as the weather's okay. I haven't even looked at the weather forecast. Where's Chris Cotton? Where are you, mate? We need you. What's the weather doing tomorrow here in Sydney? GOFS Aviator Streamlabs, mate. Just like every other streamer, or most other, as I'm guessing. I don't know. Scott Shellcross is here. G'day, Scott. Josh Leclerc is here as well. Morning to you. So we've got a $5 super chat there coming from Reed172. Appreciate being able to check in on planes down under. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Reed. Great supporter of the channel, Reed. Quite some time, mate, so I appreciate that. It's great to have your company again this morning.
Alpha 3 enter runway 16 right.
Enter runway 16 right,
I promise you I will not say good morning again. If you're tracking at home on flight radar, if you're playing at home, I should say, the flight you're going to be wanting to chase is the Cathay 2023. It's just 10 minutes north of Sydney at the moment. It's the 747-8. The captain's family here with us to watch him come in. It's been a nice little treat.
Car 2 and company, we case on taxiway Kilo.
Okay, that's Kilo. Car 2 and company. Copy now, velocity 418.
Velocity 418, target.
Car 2 and company, back out of runway.
Car 2 and company, break 6118, the wind is 15019 knots, from the 16 right, dead left.
16 right, delivering 6118, any go or crossing runway available?
Alright, so our safety vehicles 2 and 10 now. Just deployed there at holding point Kilo. Waiting to resume the runway inspection.
Break 6118, both available.
So we should be getting T7 Royal taxiing past them very, very shortly. I'll wait and see. So, Reed, thank you so much again for your kind tip there, mate. Appreciate that, as always, very kind of you. Very kind support from everybody this morning. Well, not just this morning, I should say. Every stream. Everybody is super complimentary.
Complimentary? On the 16 right.
Full of compliment. Our old original Jetstar livery, the small titles, the .com titles. So we should be having our Global Express to come past them very shortly. So we'll just stand by that for a moment. But Stickport 232 taxiing out as well for departure. Heading back to Singapore, it's A350 and A340. Mark Bryan there saying Cathay 2023 is number 4 for landing here at runway 16 right. And number 6 worldwide to be tracked. There you go. Number 6 tracked on flight radar. So if you're on flight radar at the moment, there you go. We'll start tracking Cathay 2023 just north of Sydney at the moment. So there's our T7 Royal Global Express. Boys out here getting their shots as well. The usual Yahoos.
644, so they right 210, wait 16 right. 16 right.
I'm on any right 210, run up away from velocity 640.
Might even be able to get them to number 1 on most tracks today. It doesn't happen all too often. I won't deny. So we'll expect to see that here very, very shortly. So Hayden Appleyard has got us covered there. 23 tomorrow, 100% chance of no. 100% chance of no rain being so Cav OK conditions by the sounds of it there, Hayden. Got to be their champion, the movements coordinator here.
Taxi around the corner to holding point Alpha 1.
Nice to have you there. Always keeping us up to date there. Nightbot there with the current ATIS, exclamation point ATIS in the chat. Tell you what folks, we've got you covered for information. We've got the data tags on the bottom left with the ATIS in the chat. Keep up to date with that information. Tango at the moment, winds 180 degrees at 18 knots.
Singapore 232, right.
Sticky Rice there tuning in on Twitch. Good morning, mate.
Velocity 644, contact departure, disconnect.
Contact departure, velocity 644, good day.
Killing 436, wind 150, 20 knots, runway 16 right, clear land.
16 right, clear land, killing 436.
I was gonna stay. They should come and stand over here so they can hear the ATC. Might be able to hear him on there.
Killing 436 Golf and crossing as well, bottom wicket.
Oh, he's about number 3. Number 3 to land. I think you can just see it out there. It's a long way out. Alright, we're just getting some updates on the Cafe 2023, I think. Got him, yeah, we've got him just there, right in the middle. Whoop. Yeah, it looks like it's number 2 to land, I think. So just coming around the corner. Captain James on board. It's family there, so we'll be keeping an ear out on the radio for him to say good day. Air Tiki's out of here. Catch you later, Air Tiki. Nice to have you joining us this afternoon. So Craig Russell, just a heads up, Cathay Cargo is on final. There we go. There she comes. So we'll make Captain James feel very welcome. We'll drop a whole stack of Queen of the Skies emojis in the chat, maybe even a couple of fan faves. I think we might have a few fan faves there with the Singapore setup.
Singapore 232, line up the weight, run the 16 right.
Alright, so we'll expect them to pull tower very shortly.
Car 2 and company, enter on the 16 right, cross 0725, then vacate that Golf.
In a runway, runway 0725, vacating Golf.
Alright, out there in the sausage sizzle. She's joining final. So this will be our last arrival of the stream today. Sorry about that poor camera work there.
Cathay 2023, Sydney Tower.
So Lady Cat, you're reading my mind. A bit of McDonald's might be on the cards. Bailey Craft, welcome on just tuning in there on Twitch.tv as well. First time chatter, welcome.
Singapore 232, run the 16 right, clear for take. Runway 168, take off, Singapore 232 heavy.
Singapore 232, she goes off to Singapore, heading back home.
Car 2 and company at Golf, enter on the 16 right.
Enter runway 16 right, car 2.
A nice little early rotation there from Singapore as well, just before she ducks behind the trees, the world famous trees. She comes, folks. No landing clearance just yet. The safety vehicle's just doing the run up the runway at the moment.
Singapore 232, contact departure, just today.
Departure today, Singapore 232.
Car 2 and company, vacate on the 16 right.
Back ahead runway 16 right, car 2.
Microphone's a little low there, unfortunately.
Sydney Tower, what's the 9907? What's the 9907? Sydney Tower.
Here he comes. It's wife and daughter there, just on the far right, just coming in to say g'day. It's a big warm welcome to Captain James flying in the 747 back into Sydney. Let's see some bread and butter here.
Carter, Company and Foxtrot, enter runway 16 right.
Enter runway 16 right.
Nice bit of a wheelie for us there, James. Good on you, mate. Oh, superb. Always a highlight of the day.
Cathay
Seeing
272
point of the
3,
skies.
right turn on to Alpha, call ground 126.05.
Oh, well, I'm not looking at the chat, but I'm sure the lovely members of the channel have gone nuts on the 747 emojis there, folks. Okay, good as it. We'll wait for him to taxi back as well. Or might be it'd be a bit rude to close up beforehand. So we'll keep our eyes on Terminal 1 just in the meantime. Not much movement at the moment. So there we go. Oh, look at that. A whole lot of UPS. Sorry, UPS. 747 emojis there in the chat.
C9907, first wind 150, 190 knots, 16 right, clear land.
16 right, clear land. We'll see 99.
And we'll see 830.
Action Bananas here, hello mates. Captain Marco is also here for the 747 arrival. Cathay, just starting to come up here, folks. This will be our last little dash for the stream. It's a little warm, and I've got to pace myself. If you're going to do another stream tomorrow, and then it's back at work for the next couple of days. So better go a little easy. Life Begins at 40 is here. Hello, mate. Welcome back. Nice to see you back here again.
Rex 6773, sign heading right 210, line up weight 16 right, expect not delay. Right 210, line up weight 16 right.
Great to see the
Killing 435 Delta Tower,
usual hooligans there in the chat.
Rex 773, run the 16 right, it's clear for takeoff.
Okay, we'll head back to that 5 Alpha this afternoon. I almost said this morning, but I didn't. Velocity just trying to get in the way.
Well, it's 438, wind 150, 20 knots, run the 16 right, flat land.
Runway 16 right, clear land. Well, it's 438.
Alright. We do have a couple of departures. So I think we're obligated to wait. So we've got United, and we've got the Air New Zealand as well. 777 coming out there of the Intel 5 apron. So we might stick around. We'll give you a little bit of bonus. Give you a bit of bonus content coming your way. We'll go for another 10 minutes or so. And we'll make the Air New Zealand the last departure of the stream today. I think that'll wrap it up quite nicely. And also, folks, we're going to have to work out where we can hold our SydSquad after party today. We couldn't do one last week. We didn't have any approved users to redirect to. But hopefully we do today. Just if we've got any chat that we might be able to. They've got to be an approved user as well. They've got to approve us to redirect. We might even look at that.
We'll say 38 run the 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 16 right.
It doesn't look like we've got
Killing
anyone on.
435 Delta, sounding right 210, line up away, run the 16 right.
Standing right 210, line away.
That's alright.
435 Delta.
We'll make sure we've got some sort of after party for you today. We'll see how we go. Somewhere you can go for to wind down after a busy day's stream. Because I don't think I've stopped moving the camera much today. It's been super busy. So I've been non-stop here on 16 right this morning, which has been outstanding. This afternoon, it's been outstanding. Right, so Cathay 2023 just heading up to Bay 5 Alpha there on the freight apron. It's going to go and park on the right of get my tripod right, the right of the Qantas 380 and the left of FedEx. It'll park in that gap there. So we've got a United taxiing out forward departure as well. The Air New Zealand 777 heading back to Auckland as well.
Plus 838, contact departures, correct?
Yeah, great supporter of the channel there. Dave Beck's back and he's here for 4 months in first class. Good in there, Dave. Greetings, mates. Great to be here among friends. Glad to see so many of you here. Think about you often. I'm glad to spend some time here. I love it there, Dave. Very thoughtful member recognition chat there from you there, Dave. Good on you, mate. It's great to have you back. Great to, you know, I do say that a fair bit. You know, it's great to see so many of the familiar names. It's great to see new names as well, of course, but it's always great to see the new names coming in, saying good morning, good afternoon. We know that you guys have got stuff going on, but very glad that you can spend some time with us here when we do go live. And Dave, we do plan to go live again tomorrow morning, mate. So stick it in your diary.
5019 knots from the 16 right, Cleveland.
So make sure you got those notifications turned on.
Can I get the 104 Heavy? We are ready at call.
New Zealand 104 Heavy, see you next hour, g'day.
Alright, New Zealand 104 opting for an intersection departure here from A160 heading back to Auckland. There's some good audio that we can expect here from Air New Zealand and get a nice and close G90 spool up sound. So Rachel Weekly's going to restock the lounge, love it. So here he goes, Brian Bruce. Another 5 gifted. Good on you there, Brian. Brian's easy. You must be enjoying the stream, mate, because you're out of control there. Brian there dropping another 5. Gee whiz, mate, you're on fire this morning. And who have we got? We've got the Maryland Rail fan receiving gifted membership. Tony Bobard. Trent St. Amand. Adam C. Stephen Trickett. All kindly receiving free gifted 1-month memberships. Thank you to our great friend of the channel, Brian Bruce.
Congratulations, and very generous of Brian.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Nige is back. And Brian has just dropped 5 gifted. So, Jesus, he looks after us, doesn't he, Brian Bruce?
Very generous. Very generous indeed.
And you know what? And it's not all just here. Brian will drop the occasionally swing by, drop a little cheeky super thanks as well. Now super thanks is on it's like a super chat, but it's on like a video, so you can do like it's called a super thanks. Relatively new thing, but Brian will occasionally just drop in and drop one of those here and there. Jeez, he's kind, as well as Simon Curl as well. You're still here, Simon.
That was 230, the crossing runway is available.
And William as well. Same one from William. So, how are we all going up there? Or down there, I should say. Down there on the beautiful south coast.
Oh, well, thanks.
Yeah, beautiful.
I started the process today of getting my Class 1 medical for flying, so...
oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I went and saw the optometrist down here and...
yep, and they said you're as blind as a bat.
Well, we'll see. No, actually, he was pretty pleased with how my vision was, which is great. Yeah,
yep.
Results straight away, mate. Yes, that's a pass on the first bit. The next test is the audiometric testing, so let's see how well I can hear.
I'd be gone.
Yeah, look, my wife says that I don't hear very well at all, but...
it's selective hearing.
Maybe.
Actually,
I don't
Nigel,
think they test that for aviation.
just keep it down for a sec. We've got G90 about to spool up. Ready?
That.
Turn this one up, folks.
CG911 winds 140 degrees, 20 knots. Runway 16 right, clear to land.
There we go, intersection departure there from New Zealand 104 back to Auckland, 777-300ER. And just stand by. I've got Graham from 16 right sprinting at me, so just stand by.
United 42 Heavy, Sydney Tower. Qantas 521 Sydney Tower.
Okay, disregard. I thought he was going to tell me some important information, but he's drinking. He left his mug at the airport. Never a good sign.
104 contact departures today.
And look, Brian Bruce dropped 5. Now David Beck's just dropped 5 as well. There, Nige. What's going on?
Qantas 521. The winds 1.
They are a bunch of very generous people.
I know. A couple of Yahoos, that's what they are.
Absolutely.
We've got Fiji just landing. And Nige, have you got the chat open?
Right, mate.
Have you got the chat open, the stream open?
I do, mate. I do.
Okay, can you just let us know who's kindly received a membership there from Dave Beck? A complimentary Lindsay class, just as
yes,
Fiji.
indeed. Look, Derek Gray, congratulations. Cats Meow. Different name. Congratulations, Cats. Mike Harrowfield. He's been gifted a membership by Dave Beck. Who else have we got? Stu. He's been gifted a membership by Dave Beck as well, as has Amelia Briscoe. So congratulations to everyone who got. Absolutely.
Congratulations everybody. That's it's a nice little gift there. Coming from Dave and Brian as well. Just a moment ago as well.
Shout out to Rachel Wheatley.
Yes.
Quick shout out to Rachel. Yeah, she's in the chat there, and I'm doing well. Thanks very much, Rachel. I hope you're well as well.
Yeah, but sorry, we've got that airfield guy tuning with us, exclamation point Nigel, in the chat. You can go and check him out on Instagram. And, if you don't follow our Instagram yet, exclamation point Instagram. So we recently just passed 30,000 followers on Instagram as well. Believe it? And you know why? You know why we got that many? It's because the algorithm.
Because of the community.
Yeah, I know, but the algorithm. Oh, that too. But the algorithm got hold of the Cafe 747 landing. Got like almost 3 million views on Instagram. So that's why. So it's not talent based. It's just luck. But hey, shout out to Brian and Dave there for those generous 5 gifters. great to see it. But this is going to be our last departure of the stream. I didn't intend on going this long, but there was Air New Zealand and United coming out to play, so I was like, I can't say no. Can't say no to 2 more heavies. But because we're going to be back out.
521 winds 150 degrees 20
This would be
knots.
the
The
last
new livery
one.
too, which is nice.
Oh yeah, it's a nice, I think, Evo blue livery. Here she comes. And just like that, there she goes. Nice and quick. Alright. Right, Nige. I'm going to leave it there, mate. We've had geez, it's been a bloody good day, hasn't it? I'll tell you that much.
Look, from what I've seen, yep, been a beautiful day.
The weather has been superb. The company has been sublime. And by company, no offense, but I don't just mean you. I mean everybody in the chat that's tuning in. Chatting or not chatting.
Absolutely.
Chatting or not chatting. It's nice to have your company, whether you're viewing or you're chatting or you're dad joking or whatever floats your boat. So yeah, that's what's so good about the community here. Just come in and just chill out. It's a great place to hang out with people that are like-minded and they love either planes or they love you. Maybe the planes part more also.
I think the planes would be more the go, mate. Jeez.
Unless you're like old men that tell dad jokes, then maybe you. No offense to the old dads out there, I'll be one of those one day. But right now, I feel like I'm in the prime of my life.
Really, mate.
I'm hanging in there.
You're living a good life at the moment, Tim.
I'm hanging on. Alright. Look, folks, yeah, let's leave it there. We don't want to burn out because we're going to be in tomorrow. We'll see what runway configuration's doing tomorrow. We'll have to see. Lady Cat, let me have a look.
Runway 16 right, clear
Have a look for you right this second. No, Solar Channel, Lady Cat, has not approved us to redirect to him, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. But what we'll do, because it's only a select, you've actually got to turn redirect on, so you can't just, it doesn't automatically happen. You've got to actually, turn the feature on. So if you another channel that you like is currently on, maybe just let them know that they need to actually select it on so that we can redirect them in the future. But in the meantime, we do have a backup. Just one moment. I think we've got a backup.
Tomorrow with the weather, Tim. Looks like it's going to be 1.6s initially in the morning, but the wind's going to start swinging around to be more due easterly, so it's a bit of a toss-up as to whether they'll stay on 1.6s or whether they'll go 3.4s. But I dare say they'll probably hang on the 1.6s if they're in the groove, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay, interesting.
If they're really lucky with 1.6s, they might even go 07 arrivals at some stage during the day. So that might be a possibility if it quietens down.
We'll hang by that for the moment, and we'll cross fingers that they're going to be using 1.6s tomorrow, because I've really enjoyed the 1.6 approach and landings from here. So let's just cross our fingers. All right. So what I'm going to do is, since we don't have any eligible redirectors that we can send you all over to go and enjoy some more aviation content, we will redirect you to here. We're going to premiere a new video. My knees are killing me. And we'll spend the after party there, because if it works, just
well, it's 81 heavy, good day to detail.
Just give me a moment. Because yeah, it's a bit of an annoying feature, but if they actually invite us to raid, we can't do it. We can't go and redirect, which is a bit of a shame. But what we'll do, we'll head over to a video premiere, which is probably I'm going to say, the next best thing, and that'll give it a bit of a maybe kick up bump just to keep the party going. But look, Nigel, any last words before we wrap it up? We'll be back tomorrow for some more av-geeking action here at Sydney Airport. Any last words?
Just like to say a big shout out to everyone who's donated gifted memberships today. Thank you very much for your kind donations. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. For the 886 people who smashed that like button, thank you to you as well. And it's not too late. If you do like the channel, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you can get more fantastic SydSquad viewing. And Tim, I'm looking forward to being here tomorrow. I don't think I've got too much on in the morning, so you might find me trying to get through another 4 paragraphs of study while I'm watching the stream.
That sounds like a great plan. But yes, up until then, don't close your browser if you're tuning in. And yeah, we'll see you again tomorrow. Probably look at about another 9:15 a.m. kickoff. But yeah, keep your notifications on so you don't miss out. But yeah, well, I guess that's all to say. But I'm reading the chat right now, so thank you to everyone for tuning in. Even Marco's there. Good on you, Marco. And look, folks, we'll see you again on the next one. That's it, eh? That's it. Bye for now. Well, let's roll. Let's roll over to the after party. All right. See you later, everybody. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye.